What you might hear on the Dad Podcast could be considered offensive and or triggering. We'll definitely have some explicit content. You have been warned. Proceed with caution.
You're listening to the Dad Podcast.
Let's get started.
Fuck those little kids.
I guess.
I'll take
You
it.
took it? You didn't just punch him in the face?
No,
And
that
take
was
his
a
$1 billion?
$50,000
It was yen.
$50,000 briefcase
Yeah.
offer. You can't fit
It was
It was
Bitcoin.
$1 billion
you can't fit $1 billion in a briefcase.
It was all Bitcoin.
Oh, could you imagine?
How much is it in
I'm gonna give
ramen?
you 300 pounds.
Talk to me in the language I speak. How much is
10
it?
packs.
I'm like, I'm gonna need a fat dinner.
Yeah, how
before
many
this
snack
shit.
packs and ramens can I get for this?
And well, they didn't know too though that
Oh, I like this better because this has
the
this
deal
little lip
came
thing.
with.
Yeah.
If they're fucking
This is
mean,
my spot right
Comes
here.
out a
Shit on the
little
chest.
farther out in front of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
and that wasn't.
And you're not fucking just...
They didn't know about that before, you know. What I
Gumming
mean?
the
but
microphone.
They know now.
Grody.
I have no clue what he
Dan,
said.
you'd be like, that's fine. That's fine. Dan, it's a fucking inside joke between me and you, Doug. Anyways, you said Bitcoin. I heard that
Oh my!
Tesla officially is.
I can't really
is
hear
the-
Tyler there.
He does sound a little.
I heard Tesla.
There you go.
I heard Tesla is officially the first car you can buy with Bitcoin now fully.
Oh yay!
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
Bitcoin
I
went
know,
up
right?
to
What do you
like
mean? Who gives a fuck? That's pretty cool.
$48,000.
There's Bitcoin machines now, right? Where you can like...
Yeah.
or not
You might be
ATMs,
like
but...
Coin-
No,
Coinstar.
it's ATM.
Yeah.
It's
Maybe
like
you
ATM.
guys were probably the ones that told me that.
I think we passed a bank one day and it was like we have Bitcoin transaction or whatever.
Jesus.
What's it called when they
Yeah,
change
40,
it from one to
46,560 bucks a Bitcoin.
like
So
they changed the currency from cash to Bitcoin. What's that called?
Like when you go to
conversion
a-
rate.
Conversion?
Yeah, conversion.
When you go to like
Yeah,
another
yeah.
country or some
It
shit?
was like,
Yeah.
we have Bitcoin conversion here. I think we passed it one day.
Oh my...
We
Okay.
should
I
make
want
we should
cash.
make
Grape
our
one that I got?
we should make dad bod
Yeah. This one?
coin.
I love it. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
Cotton candy.
Yeah. So
Yo.
it's like I don't know if it's
Bodcoin?
the
Bod
first
that
digital
right?
currency you can mine
Bitcoin?
on your phone.
Yeah.
No.
I'll
so-
give you 6 dad bod mugs
You know what? Yeah,
for...
Do you know why there's weird shit?
That's the
weird
exchange rate.
Bitcoin shit coming out though? Did you hear about the GameStop shit? I'm sure it's been talked about a million times. but
How
did
they
Yeah.
went up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it
Yeah.
on the news.
Yeah,
they
we talk
did
about-
that just to fuck Wall Street though. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm echoing a lot.
That's just your own head from all the drugs you did.
You guys
Yeah, I
really
don't-
don't hear that?
I don't hear no echo.
No.
This
All
is
right.
like nice.
Cool.
This is nice. I'm
Cool.
not getting... Like, I can't even hear
Whatever
myself,
then.
which is great.
Actually, right now they all sound great.
Simpatico.
Did you change it up?
No. Well, just these two.
Fucking love
Simpatico.
it.
Anyways, though,
What?
they did it just to
Robert
fuck.
De Niro?
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that a movie?
Taxi driver?
Anyways, dude,
Where do we go
how
from
you
You
here?
talking to me?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
figured out
Yeah,
the,
10 degrees of...
They figured out how to screw them over with their own shorts,
and it's
which
perfect,
was cool.
dude. Yeah, but then so the problem with that was though all the investing apps or whatever, like Robinhood mainly, they once that happened, they made it so you could only sell your stocks. You couldn't buy any more GameStop.
No, they made it so you couldn't sell either. They closed down
Oh, they
trading on.
did?
Yeah, they closed down trading on those. But they said
Oh,
Didn't they
last I heard-
apologize?
Last I heard, you could
Yeah.
only buy.
they said
or
it was
sell,
due
sell,
to
sell.
But
they
they-
said it was
but
due to
they've lifted it.
liquidity. Yeah,
They lifted it.
because they knew that SEC was gonna.
Because
Yeah,
they were
after
only letting
their
rich
ass
That's
people
beat,
so
do it.
cool though.
Because the
Isn't that like-
billionaires were crying, huh?
Yep.
I just
Yep.
love the fucking
Yep.
the small revolutions that are going on
Yeah.
within things right now, dude.
They were like,
Anarchy.
"Oh no, the wrong people are manipulating the stock
Fucking
market."
anarchy.
Exactly, bro. But have you seen the videos though? Like the people that invested in it way before that just held small stocks,
Yeah,
and they're posting videos, and they wake up like millionaires, dude.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Fucking
it's
crazy,
like it's
dude.
like a little. There was like some little 10-year-old kid or something.
Yeah.
that
Was
got,
that,
like-
was that
yeah,
the psh?
he got shared.
I think so. Yeah, I think, yeah,
That's all
yeah.
that occurs.
I think so. Yeah.
I'm not fucking with it. Psh.
not on my worst day.
No. No.
But imagine that
Yeah,
kid
right.
though, dude. That was like probably the kid's parents, maybe. And they're
Yeah, they
like-
bought it for
and-
Christmas,
yeah,
and he was like,
loves
"Thanks for the
GameStop.
stuck,
Yeah, dude.
mom and dad."
FCC's kicking in the door. Like,
And he
you're
woke
fucking
up.
16.
And now
he
they're
woke
taking
up
it all
rich as-
away.
Yeah.
Parents
No, he
like,
woke up-
we're gonna handle this for you, and then they're gonna blow it like Macaulay
Yeah.
Culkin's parents did.
Either that or they
That's
Britney
just
Spears
awesome,
that
though.
kid. They Britney Spears
Right.
the shit out of that kid.
So
For real though.
Which I think is pretty close to what Macaulay Culkin's family did.
Oops,
Yeah.
they did it again, dude.
Yeah.
They did it again.
So we tried to.
Sorry, Def.
What's that?
Yeah, because they had that new documentary out, right? I haven't heard it, but I just heard it's.
I seen it.
She
I
got-
haven't watched it.
She got handled.
I said I seen it. I haven't watched it. Sorry.
Still,
Who is that?
What'd you say? Did you watch it?
Britney Spears is
Oh.
getting effed, y'all.
Uh,
She's been getting fucked, dude.
Brittany's back, bitch.
Yeah, Brittany's
Yep.
back. She farted again, dude. Oops. Yep, I farted again. I must have had beans last night or something. You know?
Was that Weird Al?
You guys never remixed that? You guys never remixed the fucking Britney Spears?
I've been super busy. I'm so fucking busy. I haven't had.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna quote Marcus. Okay, cool. Anyways,
Yeah. Proceed. Onward. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Next
quote
topic.
Tyler. Where's my beer?
Hey, let's talk about politics.
it's right there between Marcus's legs.
Cool.
Slower.
It's nice and warm.
Yeah, it changed a little
Slower.
bit since last week, bro. Like the moment that I got home, like this notification popped up on my phone. It was like Democrats are pushing through the stimulus bill, and it was like
Dude,
right
I
after we
saw
talked
the-
all this
manifested
shit
it.
about
You
it.
fucking manifested
Yeah.
it. We manifested it.
I was like,
That was
there,
really
it's pretty tight.
it shifted gears real quickly, but that was very provocative.
Yeah.
Dude, we're all about to be thousandaires. dude.
Donnie Donnie,
Thousandaires.
you put some provocative thoughts in my head. You really we were speaking to the
Yo.
collective society, right? That's like thinking the same shit.
Marcus,
it was
I am a
crazy,
firm
though,
believer
like-
in
This is.
that. am a
Because I
firm
got up,
believer.
was doing my morning duties, and that popped up right away, and I just started laughing. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Hey,
I know.
What are your morning duties? dude?
Shit.
Okay.
Duties.
I was like, what does your wife make you do in the mornings?
Facebook updates, dumpage,
News.
dumpage, coffee drankage.
He calls it spillage.
Sometimes
Yeah.
porn. I don't know.
He's in ketosis.
Depends on what I'm in the mood for.
Everything's just
For real.
flowing out of him right now.
Not after this weekend. Fuck.
Spillage.
What do you mean?
Tosis is gone.
Super Bowl.
Oh,
Lot-
yeah.
lot
God,
of
dude,
hot
I was
dogs.
having like nacho dips and pizzas. And
What have you done since then, though? Was that your cheat day?
That's my kind
That
of
was my
diet.
cheat weekend, yeah.
I was gonna say.
Okay.
my
I
cheat
gained 2
weekend.
pounds back, but I'm still down 11. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
His cheat
horrible,
weekend,
but
dude.
What?
His cheat weekend.
Yeah,
This is
cheat
my, this is
weekend.
my bro. This
Well,
is my cheat February.
what do we start?
You don't
Thursday
know?
night?
You don't
Friday
know?
night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're at the
Fucking
bar like
snack
3
cakes.
nights this week.
Yeah.
And
What?
Yeah.
You guys bar hopping?
Yeah, we went.
Cool. Thanks for the invite.
We started.
right?
Well, yeah.
well,
You want to go after this?
We were probably working, dude. Yeah. I'm down.
Son of a bitch.
we started at the Mexican restaurant
Jala-
Jalapenos.
Jalapenos.
Love
and then we went to
jalapenos.
Fucking Christ.
Is that the one off of Vista?
Franklin.
Franklin.
And then
Franklin.
there's another one. It's on Broadway.
Yeah.
It used to
Yep.
be Tilted Kilt or something, and before
Yeah.
there was one other place, but now it's Jalapenos. But I've never actually been to that one on Broadway.
Jalapenos
It was
actually
Tilted
pretty
Kilt,
bomb.
and then it was something
I love
else.
that
It's good
place.
food,
Yeah,
man.
it's really good. I
Yeah.
like that place.
They do a good job.
I do hate that.
Yeah, so we started there. The only thing they did bad was my second margarita was all freaking juice.
Yeah, I didn't have any tequila in mine.
Way too sweet.
How were you acting though? Okay, they were like.
Well, I didn't walk
You
in
know
and
that
say I
bartender
hate
trick.
Mexicans.
I know that bartender trick.
No, I
Yeah.
showed up.
You're like, I can't even taste the alcohol.
I just don't
Then you
go
got
in.
fucking juice on the second one.
I showed up late, so I was
No,
like,
actually, I was like, this is great on my first one. I was like, this is awesome. I'm ready for another.
Oh,
they were already eating, and
Yeah, they
they
just fucked it
had
up.
already had a couple drinks, so I ordered mine, and
Mhm.
then it's like 16-ounce margarita, but I'm like, there's no fucking tequila.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
There was no
there's
tequila
two
in it.
bartenders in the room though. Don't tell me you guys don't fucking play those tricks, dude. You get someone.
Well, like he
you
said,
get
depends on
someone
how
all-
you act towards
Yeah.
the bartender.
Yeah,
You know?
you get someone all juiced up on the first
I didn't even
one
taste
or two,
it.
and then you
I
just
just-
give them.
or you go,
just
you go,
I
you
just
go,
do the
you go
rubies.
less ice next time. Then you for sure you're gonna get fucking juiced.
I always
Yeah,
try to be
you're
gonna-
nice. Like when I have a partner, I sip. I was like, "Whoo, that's a good one."
Yeah.
He's like,
Huh.
"Orale, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette, dog."
Now then
You-
we
you-
ended up at
This
Twin
is what you
Peaks.
did. You put your cash on the table, and then every time they made a mistake, you pull like $1
Yeah.
away. That's a cardinal rule. You don't fucking do that. Oh my god.
Here's 2 pennies. That's what you.
I was just talking about this the other day. That was the worst service I ever gave. Is when somebody pulled that shit on me. And they go like, "Well, every time I ordered a side of ranch with my steak, and a side of
Why?
ketchup." Yeah.
Oh.
And then I went
pulled
back
it
to the
back?
table and I was like, "Oh shit, sorry about that side. I'll go grab that for you." He's like, "Oh, that's okay. Every time you mess up, I'm taking $1 out of your tip."
Dance,
And I
monkey,
was
dance.
like, "Well, actually, here's the deal. It's like you take $1 away from my tip, and if you want to set that right now, then I just won't be back to your table."
Or I will.
It was the
Sweet
worst
man.
service, and they asked for the manager right away. It was a big old fucking thing. It was like their anniversary.
Oh, how funny would it have been though?
It's
if-
just lock,
if-
stock, and
if they
barrel.
asked for the service, and Mark was like, "Okay." He walks like one step, turns around. I was like, "Yeah, I heard you ask for me."
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
it's
I
like pop copy off of Dave
Yeah.
Chappelle. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
if they ask for the manager, just tell him you are the manager.
Fuck
He's
yeah,
like,
dude.
he's
I
like,
did a
"Bitch, I am the
360, and I
manager."
was like, "How can I help you tonight?"
Just kind of change your name
Yeah.
tag really quick.
They're like, "Fucking, we're out of here."
He's got a little button he pushes and it just flips over to manager.
Yeah, yeah.
Or he's like, "Ma'am, here's your fucking Cobb salad," and he's like, "Sir, here's your steaming pile of my fresh shit."
Yeah.
It's like
On
that
the
the,
table.
that that couple when we were there.
That'd be
Like,
beautiful.
where's my lemon water? Like,
Oh my
what the-
god.
Oh, they're
exactly.
they're lemon
Yeah.
wipes for.
Yeah,
the
no,
water
she
for
wanted,
their
yeah,
hand.
so she can dip her hands in her
Yeah.
lemon
Yeah.
water. I'm like, what the fuck,
Keep
lady?
it sanitary,
I'm
y'all.
like, this is Boise,
Supposedly all
Idaho.
fancy steak places should give you lemon water to clean your hands before you eat. I'm like,
First of all,
fucking weird.
no fancy
Yeah.
steak place.
That's weird.
It's a
is
single
weird.
level building on the corner of two main streets.
well, what I wanted to know is
that has old
Why
fake
did she need to
flowers
do that?
from
Was she gonna-
1975.
was she gonna grab it with her lemon water hands and just eat it like that instead of using her fork and knife? Like, what was the big
She
deal?
was actually going to headbutt it.
Yeah.
You missed that part. Yeah. She was going to clean her whole face.
Fucking
She was going
Indian.
to fucking drink that water afterwards too.
That sounds hot.
But after we went to the, we didn't want to go home, so we
Mexicans,
stopped.
Chinese, same shit. Yeah.
You
We
guys
stopped-
went
We
for a
hate them
nightcap?
all, dog.
Went up to Twin Peaks, and they placed us in the fucking corner, right? So we get there, and the two girls.
Ooh, that's kind of blacky too.
well, the two girls they
Yeah.
go
You got
sit down,
everything
Well, we're
circled into
facing
this
the
one
corner.
and
story.
Dan and I are
Yeah.
facing the damn wall. We're like,
I was like, no.
So we get up, make the girls go to the other side, so we can see the view.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, I can't see shit.
They're like, these guys smell like margaritas. Put them in the corner.
I was like, I need to speak. I need to watch my sports ball.
Yeah,
on the
the
TV.
reason we're here
Yeah,
is not to
so-
stare at the wall. So
right.
move it.
Yeah.
And so before we left that night, Dan and Dana, they each had a big beers, and then
we didn't know that.
well, you do now. Shut the
cool.
fuck up.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
And so I knew they had. They call it the man size, right?
Yeah.
So it used to be man and regular. Well, now, like, at the end, Dan and Tana were like, we'll get a little one. So they bring out this, no joke, it's like this tall. It was a little frosted
rocks
mug.
glass of
Yeah,
beer?
it was tiny.
10 ounce, I think.
But on the receipt, it was labeled as man beer and girl beer.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I love the sexism.
I'm suing.
I love that
I was
sexism is
just
so
gonna say,
alive.
dude,
As we're leaving, Tana's like, he had the girl beers, both the man beers were mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, the funny thing is too, the price doesn't adjust in our computer, just the title.
Yeah.
So you
you're
still pay
paying
for
the
a
same.
man beer. You just get the fucking rocks glass of.
The last time we went there, I tipped up to $69.69.
Yeah.
That was the total. Just
fuck
because.
yeah.
No, it's not cool because the tab was 68. Stupid
It
dick.
was quite a bit. But it was like
68 was the tab. So.
Oh, I thought it
dollar and change. You fuck.
Did you do that in Vegas too?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure in Vegas when we had the 10 mimosas, you did it that morning too.
Who
Maybe.
knows what anyone does in
Maybe,
Vegas,
I don't
dude.
know.
There's no way 10 mimosas costed less than $69.
When was the last time you've been to Vegas?
It was bottomless, dude.
Never.
That's right. Shut the fuck
But
up.
I know Vegas.
I said
It was-
probably $20.
So-
It was
No,
probably
bottomless.
No.
Yeah,
bottomless.
2 hours for
Dude,
bottomless.
I've
Yeah.
seen so
It
many
was 30
movies.
bucks.
Yeah, 30.
It was
30 bucks?
30 bucks a piece for bottomless, but it was like we sat down. What time was it? Like 9:30 or 10
9:30,
a.m. or
yeah.
something like that. And we're like, okay, should we get just single mimosas? And then the single mimosas were like $15 or bottomless for 30. I'm like, well, we're fucking sitting here for 2 hours, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They bring out a little craft of it, and
And
as
we
soon as you're
did.
done, she brings another one.
Yeah, we
and just
did.
keep it
We're gonna be
going.
fucking bright orange before we leave. You're packed full of vitamin C.
Well, the best part was after the mimosas went and walked around a bit, and then we're like, oh, it's lunchtime. And so I had a flight of whiskey on top of the
Right?
10 mimosas. And
Yeah, what's your lunch special?
fuck it.
We walked for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It was like nothing, dude. Like it was like right down the street, and then it was like, well, let's go to the bar.
That's because you guys are doing Vegas wrong, dude.
Oh, no, we
dude.
did it right.
Oh,
Bar.
you were fucking
Bar.
up.
Oh,
it
you
was
ate
fun.
mushrooms?
Bar.
You ate
Bar.
mushrooms when you got there?
Oh, yeah.
You did it right?
Yeah, that homeless man
Yeah,
said they
yeah.
were authentic.
Yeah. Yeah. He
How'd
grew
you
them
feel?
themselves.
How'd you feel, dude? I tell you right now.
I felt like that homeless woman that tried to jump on Dan's lap should have calmed the fuck down.
I'm never, ever, ever walking the Vegas Strip unless I'm frying on mushrooms. Ever.
I would
Yeah,
like
it's a
to
good
do that. I think
policy.
it'd be fun.
I second
Never
that.
will,
I
dude.
second that.
Yeah.
I like that policy.
And
Yeah.
I've never been, and that's what.
I'd
makes
probably
it so,
rather
you
I'd rather
know.
rather do acid though, honestly.
Well,
Oh,
either-
geez.
Yeah, if you're gonna make a
Acid-
whole day out of it,
Yeah.
Personally,
Walking
dude,
through, like,
acid's
those-
too
yeah.
hectic for me.
unless you have
Yeah.
a bunch of mushrooms,
Acid
then you
would
can
have to
keep
be daytime
going.
for me.
Walk through Caesar's
Well, you
Palace
could
or
do
the
it both,
Venetian.
man.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Start
Yeah.
early, bro.
Acid's so hectic, though, dude. You know what I mean?
I know. I kind
It's
of like
so
that.
hectic.
Take the gondola
But so
ride,
is-
just
yeah.
packed full of acid.
I feel like I have more control
On acid?
on acid than I do with shrooms. Shrooms, you definitely get those waves, so you're like, yeah, it's great, and then you're
Okay,
like,
wait,
Whoa.
no, hold on a second.
Wait, no,
Emphasis
dude.
on him,
Wait,
but he
wait,
thinks
hold
he's
on.
in control.
Yeah, yeah.
Emphasis, anybody around Dan,
But
though,
I'll agree-
I'd like to get their
They're like, wait,
interpretation.
Whatever, bro.
Shut
I
the
could
fuck
I could
up.
have
No-
I could have
Yeah,
tea
no
with the queen.
pupils. He's chewing on his tongue.
No,
I've had
I just have
one-
to have sunglasses, bro, because I definitely look like a cartoon.
Okay, little John.
But like,
Little
I could have tea with the queen, bro. She wouldn't even know.
And by Queen, he's in the wax museum sitting next to some
yeah,
prince or something.
right. by queen, you mean
long
the
as
gal
you're
that sat on
doing
your
it.
lap that Donnie just referenced?
A gay guy.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I've
First of all,
definitely
it's a tranny.
I've
Both
definitely
parts.
had one acid trip that I'm with you there, because I've had one acid trip. It was actually we got it from Brittany's dad. It was the best acid I've ever had, dude.
Fucking
And it-
tattletale, dude.
And it,
Right?
no,
He's
Yeah.
just totally narking them off.
FBI's listening to
I
this.
was only
Right.
14.
First and first,
and
mostly.
Brittany's dad
that's
gave me-
credit.
Yeah.
That's a credit, if you ask me, dude. And you know the best part about it is
You now use that acid to clean trucks.
No.
He takes Bitcoin.
no. The best part about it
That's
is
the
I
best
was
news.
He
skepti-
takes Bitcoin.
I was skeptical
Back
about
then.
it at first
Yeah.
because it was a ripped cigarette pack we got. A lid of a ripped cigarette pack. And he's like, yeah, it's acid. And we're like, oh, fuck, dude, here we go. And then we ate it, and dude, it was like the most controlled psychedelic high
Yeah.
I've fucking
I like it, man. It's
ever
clean.
had, dude. Yeah, it was beautiful.
Doesn't fuck with your stomach.
But every other
You
time
don't
I've
really
done it,
like.
it's
You
fucking
don't have like
nuts,
an
dude.
after like a hangover kind of thing either. Like we're
Well,
just
that's
like.
why that's why we're on
Yeah.
the shrooms.
Yeah.
Well,
Shrooms
I
are
never,
the
I
best.
never have a hangover on shrooms, regardless.
I do a little bit, man. I definitely get like
I have a
achy,
better
like
day
my
the
lower
next
back
day.
gets achy.
See, here's the difference
and-
between okay, well that's your kidneys.
Yeah.
But then also here's the deal with acid and mushrooms, okay? Because the mushrooms actually has that psilocybin, so
Yeah, it's poison.
I know, but it also treats depression. So traditionally, I will wake up the next day feeling fucking fantastic.
I have
2
that
days
same
later,
feeling.
I'll
Yeah.
get a little bit of depression. You know, I'll
Yeah.
start having that like come down or whatever.
Yep.
Like even though there's no effects anymore of like the highness, but then like 2 days later, I'm like, I want to get back there. And
Yeah.
by day number 3, I'm like, fucking real life again.
Yeah.
Is that when you remember you'd murdered all those people and blamed it on somebody else?
That
I
was
knew
a
that right away.
That's
But
such a good movie. That was such a good movie, dude.
yeah, American Psycho.
No, shrooms.
Shrooms.
Oh yeah. That too.
I don't like
American
the come
Psycho too,
down.
though, yeah.
Strange man in the woods that did it, and it ended up
don't
being
know?
you. Like, what the?
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't like the
believe
come
it.
down from.
It's a
shrooms.
documentary, by the way.
See,
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite reasons because I like shrooms because the sleep I get after shrooms, dude, is
I can go to sleep
the
on shrooms.
best, dude. Yeah, I can go.
Yeah, I
sleep.
can too. Yeah.
But you don't like that?
Oh my
I got in an
God,
argument
so
with a
much
guy one
fun.
time because we were up in Atlanta, Idaho, and we were like
You're like,
shrooming,
"I'm
and
going
he
to
was
sleep
like,
before
and I was
you,
like, man,
faggot."
I could take a nap. He's like, you can't. You literally cannot go to sleep on mushrooms. I'm
Prove
like, yes,
it.
I can, bro. And then and he's like, no, you cannot. And then my other buddy was like, go to sleep, asshole. And then I
Wait,
was
hold
like,
on. No.
all right,
I
fine.
imagine this.
It's like
way-
my
Now,
wife
now
telling
they're all
me.
going to sit around and wait for you to fucking fall asleep.
Exactly,
like,
dude. These
I
are
can't because you're watching.
These are three tweakers.
Somebody pull her dick out. I can't go to
Rolling.
sleep.
My wife going off on me for having a Red Bull the other night. I'll still go to bed. I passed out an hour later.
Same. Yeah,
Whatever.
I work with so
don't
the
know
other
about that
salesman.
one.
He goes, so yeah, I cracked a I cracked a
I'll clean the
Zions. I cracked a Zions at like 6 p.m. couple of nights ago, whatever else. And he goes, "What are you crazy or something?" I'm like, "Bro, I'll crush this thing and go right to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't do nothing for me
No.
anymore."
Yeah.
Like,
Cat-
I
36
need-
years old, man.
you're like,
I
I
can't.
only need 10 minutes.
I can't.
It's just like those old men who after dinner they got to have their coffee, but they still go to bed. so-
Exactly.
Yep.
Hey, did you guys
You
watch
gotta
Freaky
have to hold
yet?
it. Nah.
This is fucking way better, dude.
No, that way. Turn
No,
it sideways.
I saw that it was on.
It's fucking way better.
I saw that it was on.
See, I feel like
on,
that's loud.
The
Voodoo?
fucking voodoo.
It is
Not
loud.
about
It
this
is. So it was purchased the other day, and so I stole the card for the
Oh, yeah, I
digital
bought
and
it.
put
I
the
bought it.
digital on.
Nice.
Have you watched it?
What is
No, I haven't. I
Freaky?
just saw that it was
Freaky
on there.
With Vince Vaughn.
It's pretty
You don't
good.
want to see it. Is it good?
It's pretty good.
You don't want to see
It's
it.
pretty good. Actually, it's
Is it pretty good?
Yeah.
it's pretty funny, dude.
That's what I
It's
expected.
really funny, yeah.
So it's what was that one where the trade places or
Freaky Friday.
Freaky
Oh,
Friday.
Freaky Friday, yeah.
So
Yeah.
this one,
Well,
Vince
hold
Vaughn's
on,
a
though.
serial
Hold on,
killer,
though.
and then she's a high school girl, and they kind of trade places.
Time
like
out though,
that.
Donnie. Time out. I'm
Dicky.
also a big fan of Vince Vaughn. I just don't like that. All
I'm a
these
fan of Vince
movies,
Vaughn being big.
They're not. They
Is he
should
big in that movie?
Attributed to
Oh, I mean,
He's
Freaky
a-
Friday.
he's a big guy.
8 foot.
How many
Oh,
other
right.
movies have you seen of that?
That's tall though, Don.
That
That's tall.
rendition,
That's not
Oh,
big.
my bad.
Just that one,
it's not,
right?
it's not rotund.
What
No,
else?
He was a little bit bigger in that Four
There's
Christmases
that
movie.
one with Ryan Reynolds and
Oh.
Jason.
Oh yeah.
Not Jason.
Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman.
That's
That's
the
one.
switch.
Switching places or trading.
The switch.
The Switch.
Yeah. There's another one too
Trading
though.
places is
Hot-
Eddie
hot-
Murphy,
there's-
and that's a totally different story.
There's another one
yeah.
though. There's like
Hot-
5
Hot
other
Chick?
movies. Yeah, Hot Chick, bro.
I think
was
Hot Chick.
awesome.
Hot Chick was before
Yeah.
Freaky Friday.
That's the one I
bro.
brought up.
No, the
to
original
Brittany.
Freaky Friday was like the 70s.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, there
Right.
was an original. I didn't even know about it.
Yeah, I showed.
Yeah.
We talked about this like
forgot
I don't know
about
months
that.
ago.
Did I give a fuck?
You did like so much so you
Yeah,
got on
so
your knees
many
and tried to
fucks.
You
give me
gave so
head.
many
so
Did
I
I,
was like,
did I care? Because I don't remember.
At the time, you gave all the fucks.
all of them.
Search me now.
Yeah, I know.
Search me.
Oh, I know where you hide
The
them.
old
You won't
Tyler
find
wouldn't
a
have done
single
this.
fuck.
You
dude.
hide all your fucks right up your bunghole that you think is worth $1 billion.
First of all, I call it my keister basket, and
Your prison wallet.
Yeah.
And you're the Keister Bunny?
and there's only goodies in there, dude. Nothing weird, no weird shit like whatever you're talking about, dude.
Yeah.
All your fucks.
Yeah.
All your fucks are in your bum.
But no, just let's not give it to Freaky Friday anymore. If we could, thanks, guys.
Not
Give
give
what?
what? What is he talking about?
Give
Well,
what?
you're like,
It-
oh, the new movie's like Freaky Friday. It's like,
That is
no.
literally what it is.
It's like the Switch.
It's
Okay.
literally called Freaky, and it's the exact same thing as Freaky Friday.
Well,
only
hold
one's
on,
a
Donnie.
murder and one's
With
not.
all due respect, maybe we need to watch it first so that way we can.
Oh, I've watched enough of it.
Oh, you started it?
No, just a preview.
Oh my God. Okay.
What a feckless
maybe we
idea.
need, I know. Maybe we should all at least watch it
Yeah.
before we really go too in depth about it. But
Yep.
you know,
I've watched it thrice.
You're a lion whore.
that doesn't.
No, my
Give us-
opinion holds weight since I've watched it. You said we need to watch it first before we can talk on it. I've watched it thrice.
He's
I can
lying
speak
because he
on it.
just got it yesterday. There's no way he watched it 3 times.
Dude, how long of a movie?
Well, we know how much work he gets done.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's
my
a
bad.
liar.
How often did you see him today?
All day long.
No, that's another lie.
Is he
That is
lying?
a lie.
Is he lying again?
That one's a lie.
Well,
He was about to
at least
fact check.
at least you're honest, like immediately, like you don't, yeah. You don't try to trump us over here with the fucking.
No, I see
prolonged
Dylan all
lies.
day now.
Oh yeah, my, you want to hear some fun shit?
Dylan.
Wait a minute.
Donnie
Let
now
me
has-
guess. Let me guess. Are you warehouse management? Warehouse worker?
Me?
Yes.
No,
fuck
someone
that.
else.
I wouldn't allow him in there.
Donnie's got a helper now.
Who?
Dylan.
Dylon.
Dylan.
Wait, guess what though?
Yeah, I never met him.
Guess what though?
He knows you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
knows it.
Yeah.
Boy, Katie.
Oh, bitch
tits?
Bitch tits?
Yeah, he fucking hates it.
That's what we
I
call
call
him,
him Boy Katie all the time.
It's so funny. I call him New Katie.
BK.
I call him Bad Katie. You know
Oh
what my
my
favorite thing
God.
about this is though?
I bet Katie would love to know that, like her fucking.
Well, I wonder if she
She
still
lives
listens.
on.
She used to listen.
Should we get her on? Should we call her right now?
Call her
I'm good.
You wanna let
I'm
her?
good.
You
Unless
don't
you guys
need to
want
hear
to.
that voice sound.
She'll
Yeah,
probably
I'm
bring us some
good.
beer.
She's probably drunk. She's like,
No,
oh my
she can't drive right now.
Here, look, let's see if I can do it.
She's like, I'm getting the Uber.
She's like, "Hey, guys, give me a ride, though."
I'm like, no, bitch, you got your own car.
You
And
think she's
then
still
literally
single?
half an hour later,
Well, yeah, she bought the second.
I bet she's always down for a fuck.
Oh my
And Michael
God.
didn't show up, and she was like, "I hate my life. I'm gonna
I'm
just
not gonna
chug
do it
'em."
myself.
Yeah.
Then.
You know, I'm just
Just
telling
like
you.
everything else in my life, I'll
If
do
you're,
it myself.
if you're ever ready to hit the bottom of the barrel, she's always up for a good dicking.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Like she's the barrel and I'd be hitting it. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh yeah.
That's so
From the bottom.
romantic.
Yeah.
That's
I
so
don't know if I can hit the
romantic,
bottom
dude.
of that.
Is that a franchise?
White Castle?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why they're not here.
Can I buy a White Castle for Boise?
No,
You
because
probably
you're
get
poor.
like $1 million.
Yeah.
$1 million?
So to get a McDonald's franchise, you have to have $1 million liquid net worth.
I'll tell you right now.
What the
I-
fuck would
$1
that-
in the
what's it
bank.
going to take to get
I'll
in
tell
and
you
out
right
here?
now, though. I met.
What's it
think
going to
they're
take to get in
owner-
and out here?
Probably
I
2
think they're
million.
coming.
I met the owner
Yeah.
of McDonald's.
16
No,
double
I
doubles.
do
He
deliveries
met-
to his house.
No,
No,
no.
you did not.
He met one of
Ronald
the.
McDonald.
No, no.
No,
he,
the
You met fucking
franchise.
Ronald McDonald, bro.
The franchise
met-
owner.
he met the Hamburglar.
You met Michael.
He met the Hamburglar.
Wait, Michael
and
Keaton?
thought he was
Yeah, Michael
from the founder.
No, you
Dude.
met a franchise.
that movie. I'm
But
like,
all of the
whoa.
franchises
in
A little
Boise.
less
Yeah.
respect for the
He's loaded.
founder of McDonald's.
All right.
eh?
I'm just
Hey,
saying though.
that's what
I
is
mean,
that?
he was a great businessman,
said-
but he didn't found it.
Yeah, that's fucking
He
making
found
money.
it in somebody else's.
Tyler's like, I
Yeah,
met
that's-
the
yeah.
owner of McDonald's, and it's
Yeah,
like,
no, he-
it's like, look, I'll show you a picture, bro. It's him like sitting on the bench outside with the Ronald McDonald statue in front of McDonald's.
my homie.
He met
Yeah. You're
one
all,
of
this
the
fucking guy.
Yeah, dude.
This fucking guy.
He met one of like the
I
franchise
like that.
owners.
I
you
like
know
that,
what I mean?
dude. That's good.
Like Bill and Donna Kyle, one of the local franchise
Yeah,
owners. That's
yeah,
who he met.
yeah.
all of the franchises in Idaho.
No,
Not all of
Yes.
them. Not
No.
all of them.
You were there too.
the ones in Jerome
I think that might
are
have been
owned
me.
by somebody
Dude,
other.
you
were
would drop
there?
something off.
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
got-
he went there. That
No.
was the day
I
we
think
closed
there's-
down for COVID.
He lied to you.
I think there's 2 or 3
there was
different
another
franchisees
person.
in Boise.
He lied to you.
In Boise, there's
Yeah.
like 3 different.
He doesn't own all of them.
He lied to you too. Then
I wasn't there, mofo.
you've been there.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
What's his name?
I don't know.
I don't leave my fucking cinder block box.
Joan.
Did he have a mini
I don't know.
McDonald's?
Did he
Yep.
live under the arches?
Did he have
Just
arches
half.
in front of his house?
Bro,
It was the Golden Arcs.
you should have seen his house.
Yeah.
You should see this house, dude.
Did he have a mini McDonald's in the kitchen?
Oh,
bro?
you've seen it.
'Cause I
You've been in,
probably
okay,
would.
cool.
That
It
would
was
be awesome.
when we brought
I
that
would.
box there, right? Whatever,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck that was.
So I went
Was
there
that
again.
his house?
Yeah, I went there again, and I went
You guys are
inside.
Still talking too loud.
Is
I
it too loud? Am I
No,
too loud?
he's just fucking
I
yelling.
got
like
lost
a
in his
little
basement.
bitch.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm on the side of a mountain. I got lost, dude. I was like,
How
where's
did
the
you get
stairs?
out?
I asked for help. I called for help.
Yeah, I would too.
I was like, sir.
You had one of those like
Sir?
like avalanche fucking rescue devices on you.
I had
What
a
was
St.
that- what was
Bernard.
that movie? Like
It was the St.
120
Bernard.
hours?
It was the Saint Bernard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I sent him
Tyler's
out to
arm
find
was
a
like
fucking
stuck
St.
under his.
Bernard.
Thank God you had your service animal with you.
Yeah, dude.
He had one of the
Tyler was
avalanche
trying to
vests on,
reach
just
into
pulled
like
it.
one of those candy machines and was stuck, like in that movie 128 Hours.
127 hours.
Yeah, you had to chew off your own arm
And that was definitely like
after peeing into a
that was
bottle.
definitely like a boulder
Into his wound.
and some kind of
Into his
like,
own mouth.
People are all like
desert
staring at you because you're just
situation.
right there in a hallway with your hand stuck in a machine.
You know that's not
I
necessary,
deserve
right?
that.
Let go of the candy
We've
bar.
been watching you for like fucking 2 hours now. You know you can just leave at any
If
time.
you just let
Well, that
go.
too, but also, do you guys not get arm boners? You don't get arm boners.
Of
I've
course.
got one right now.
Of course.
So how can you make fun of me?
I've got a normal boner.
for getting an arm boner in just a certain.
Because I don't get my
situation.
arm boner stuck in things.
Right?
Oh.
Yeah.
In people's basements, bruh.
Yeah. Hello.
Especially Ronald McDee's, man.
I just didn't know if you guys
Grow
ever
up.
got-
Dude.
Grow the fuck up, dude.
I'm just happy you guys have arm boners too. Though. I
Did
thought
they-
I was the only one.
Did they give you a Happy Meal when you left?
No, it's a different house.
With the toy or no toy?
Different
He gave
house.
them a
That'd be
happy
fucking
ending.
tight.
Different fucking house. This is the White Castle guy.
He goes back. He's
Oh,
like,
the
I
White
said no
Castle.
onions. God damn it.
Throws it at him.
I'll tell you right now, though. If there's a White Castle in Idaho,
No.
I don't think there is.
They're gonna get a lot of money from me.
I
Yeah,
think
where- where are they,
In-N-Out,
though?
In-N-Out's
California?
coming.
There's one in Vegas.
I
Yeah,
was,
one in
There's one in
Vegas.
Vegas.
I was
Yeah.
very
was
interested
horrible.
about In-N-Out.
Was
and,
it?
It was
and
bad.
it's been over a
Soggy
year
ass
that I've
fucking
heard about
buns.
it.
I'm
I'm
like,
kinda
this is
over it.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
45 minutes to
Quit
wait for my
lying to
food.
me.
Like, really?
Seriously?
It was horrible.
It doesn't
For those
take,
little sliders?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It doesn't take a year and a half
No,
to
thanks.
build a fucking little shitty
No.
fucking.
They're
burger
hyping it.
shack.
They're hyping it, bro.
It was on
You're
Fremont
going to Euro
Street,
Shack,
but
bro.
And
It
COVID.
was on
Where's it
Fremont
gonna be?
Street, so I don't know if that
What's
changes
that?
anything.
Where's it gonna
but
be?
Yeah,
have
because
no
it was an
idea.
85-year-old woman back there trying
What are
to
they
do
talking
it.
about?
Yeah.
Just dipping everything in the
Some
fryer.
creepy
Let's
dude
just
with like a
ruin
fucking
the
big
conversation.
ass
Could you guys be quiet?
Crocodile
We're trying to
Dundee
talk.
knife on
Yeah.
his waist,
Yeah.
just staring.
Me and Dan are trying to talk.
Literally,
We're trying to have a
like,
conversation.
And I don't know what
table
you
of
guys are
hot
talking
girls?
about,
Yeah.
but we're
he's
trying to
just
talk.
like
Dan, help me out here.
Yeah.
staring at these girls.
We
Were
have
you
no
like,
idea.
are you okay, sir? Do you need help?
You're a fucking weirdo, bro. Get out of here.
Yeah.
The dude with
pull
the
that
crocodile
knife?
Dundee knife in Vegas staring at the table of girls, just like
Oh, yeah,
No,
dude.
that's not what we were talking about.
He was like fingering his belly button.
yeah,
He was
Yeah.
fucking
like getting
weird,
in there
man.
deep.
No,
He
you
was
guys were on
weird.
acid.
Did he
This
let-
is still the acid trip you guys are on right now, by the way.
That's why the buns were soggy in and out. That was acid.
Yeah. Did you say one finger? I meant two.
Oh, that wasn't
fingers
In and Out.
in my
Yeah.
belly button.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't happy with that one.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been that
can hear
impressed with him.
That's
Yeah.
just your arm boner, bro.
Doesn't it say?
That's your
I
arm
think
boner.
it was
Oh,
the.
I see it.
It's a raging arm boner you got going on right now.
It's a heated
You're in
arm boner.
heat.
What is?
Yeah, In and Out.
Oh, I'll accept that.
There's some,
Yeah, and I
there's
think
a
they
lot
were
of
slated to
off-mic
come-
interference right now.
COVID
I know, right?
definitely.
I can't even
pushed
hear
it back,
myself
but-
think.
If you could put your shit back in your prison wallet, we'd all be good.
First of all, I told you 20 minutes ago it's called a keister basket. So if you could respect my fucking
No.
Property. Property.
Thank
You
you.
have your name, I have my name.
okay.
He,
Well,
spent, he spent his whole commissary on it. Okay, give him a break, guys.
And when I'm putting things in there, it's a
But-
prison wallet.
okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna punch you. Don't get mad
Okay.
when you call my keister basket something else in front of my
Okay.
face, dude. I'll punch you.
I won't call your prison wallet.
Yeah. See, and that's happening.
Oh, I thought you-
Everybody's happening.
I thought you got tied up and you're like, got pulled back.
Donnie almost just got
Ow!
booped.
Oh, ow, oh, ow. No, not there.
Yeah. Slower, slower.
Take that, faggot.
Just
Do you
bumping
guys
mics
like
over here.
Impractical Jokers?
Dude, I've been watching it a lot lately.
I like
fucking
Sal
hilarious.
Volcano.
I like
So-
Sal
He's
too.
awesome,
I only
too.
like Sal.
I have
Yeah.
HBO Max, so I watched the movie.
He's real.
Yeah, I heard the movie sucked.
Their acting was horrible,
Yeah,
but some of the shit they made each other do was fucking.
dude, they have some.
That's
Sal
almost better,
hates
though.
animals, period.
Yeah,
But they'd lock him in a fucking hotel room with no
That's 'cause
handle,
he's a
and they
germaphobe.
let a tiger out. And he's like up against the door, like crying, "Let me out, guys! Let me out!"
That's like the old Bam Margera with the snakes thing.
Yeah,
Okay, can you get on the mic, please? Like, we got a podcast we got going
it's not
on
my
here,
fault. You
bud.
tried to sit in my glass. I was holding it out for an ice cube, and you squatted right
Dude,
into
I'm
it.
sick of the
I need to
homoeroticism,
get a
dude.
new glass now.
Yeah, he was hoping something was going to come out of that.
Ooh,
keister.
can I bring up something I've been thinking about that might be fun to
Hold
talk
on a second.
about?
Hold on.
If it's your penis, then no.
Oh, wait, hold on a second.
Okay,
Let's-
cool.
Let's take a vote.
Hey, there goes a
Take a
good
vote.
bit. There goes a good bit.
Thank you.
Anyways,
It's gone forever.
hey, Dan, what do you got?
He's like about 6 inches.
actually,
Good one.
I fucking hate you, Donnie.
Zing!
I fucking hate you, zinging bitch. That was good. I'll give
I
that to you.
actually had an idea for a good bit.
No,
It'd be
dude,
kinda
I
funny.
fucking don't ruin my.
Kind of funny.
Just kidding. What
Okay.
you got?
What you got?
No, Tyler.
Oh wait. Okay, wait.
the-
You suggest yours. I'll
'Kay.
suggest mine,
Okay.
and they pick.
How
about that?
Deal.
The dog shot collar,
Okay,
like you. c-
I'm in.
Like, I don't
Love
even
it.
know.
I
if we
just
have
seen
to,
it, though.
I don't know if we have to like draw straws or how that would work.
No.
Oh, hold
no.
on. What do you
Then
mean?
it's
What do you
like-
mean
wait,
the
wait.
dog
I
shot
want
collar?
you to
Somebody
finish,
wears
but
the dog shot
I
collar.
got two of
okay,
them.
that
Maybe-
is mine's right now.
Maybe
It's never in
Tyler
the
wears
future.
it, and then when he
Do you have
like
shot collar?
interrupts.
Do you have
Dan,
shot collar?
I'm going to
Yeah.
tell you right now.
On you?
It's not going to
I got
happen.
two of 'em.
It just happened. It just
What?
happened. It was like that dumbass idea from earlier.
Everything just happens.
Just so you
It
know, that
did.
was a
It was
year
just-
ago.
No, I'm
that
just
was a
saying.
year
It
ago,
was in
Marcus.
July. You
Everything
fucking
else-
It's all,
asshole.
it's
not
all been
this.
done.
The other one.
Yeah, there's
No,
nothing
it
we
just
can do that
happened.
hasn't been
It's
that
done.
was a year ago.
No,
The robot.
What?
the robot was
That
in
was a year ago.
July. What month are we in?
What year are we in?
What month are we in?
July.
February of 2021.
Yep.
Okay.
What
And-
was that?
and
What was July in?
July of 2020.
A year ago. Thank you.
Okay, your math
I
skills.
stand my fucking
Your math
ground.
skills
I'll
are.
stand my ground,
yeah,
dog.
yeah. Okay, I'll give you that. I'll
What
give you
was
that.
the robot story that happened
You're
in
letting-
July, though?
Men are talking right
That's
now, Donnie.
that's the sex doll.
But
Boys
what
are
happened?
talking, dude.
What was with the sex?
Oh, Whitney Cummings went on to
It's
Joe
not a
Rogan.
sex doll, though.
That
It is,
doesn't
it
matter.
is a robot, but it's not a sex doll.
She
Wait,
went to
wait,
the
wait.
factory and had a sex doll made.
But listen to this story.
after
though. But
her-
listen to this story.
But is it a robot that like has a heartbeat and breath and?
No.
Okay, so this I
Ooh,
heard
I don't
on the
believe
radio.
that. I don't believe what he just
I don't-
said. Hold
I don't
on.
know
No,
what's
no, I
happening
heard
right
on the
now.
radio
He
this
brought
morning.
to me earlier some way different shit than what he just
Can
said.
I
Heartbeat
can I
and
get
breath?
there?
But wait, can I fucking?
I'll fucking
suggest-
unplug you. You
Wait,
just said listen to this guy,
but
and then
he
you put your mic up
suggested
your
his
ass
idea,
and kept going.
now it's mine. Who wants to talk about floor 13?
Why don't we put the shot collar on the sex doll?
Why don't we put it on Tyler's
Done.
dick and every
now
time
we're
he
now we're
talks-
cooking with
Donnie,
fire. Now we're cooking with
wasn't a
fire.
part of this situation. It was
You
me and
literally
Dan.
said-
No, but that was before we got off track.
And so as
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk it, you bring your fucking gingerness back out again.
Yes. Wait, hold on. Thank you for first of all appreciating my gingerness, and second of all,
He didn't say he appreciated it.
Right.
No, not at all.
You just
if he
commented.
brought it up, he respects it. Dude. If he said it on live stream, dude, he respects it. That's all I'm
Fuck.
saying.
Yeah.
Guess I'm gonna edit it out.
He respects enough to acknowledge it.
But no, are we going to talk about Dan's shot collar idea, or are we going to talk about
We can.
or
Well,
floor 13?
oh, here's the deal. So
What's
the-
413?
The deal is Donnie and I are supposed to vote on it.
Non-existent. That's the crazy
Oh,
part.
floor 13. I thought you said 413. I'm
Okay,
like, what the
but
fuck?
we're
That
voting on
too.
this, Donnie.
Is that like
Donnie, okay. So,
pre-420?
so the shot collar,
Fuck
and
yeah.
then
A week
go ahead,
before.
Tyler. What was your idea?
Floor 13.
Floor 13. How they don't put them because superstition. They don't put them
Yeah, dude.
buildings.
Right, that's pretty cool. But what's the idea?
That is cool, but all you're gonna do
We
is
just
talk about it.
We just covered that.
See, that's
We just
not.
want to talk about it.
Yeah, we just talked about the whole thing. Superstitious is done.
Well, now that topic's done, what was
Wait,
your
no.
what was your
Okay,
take,
but no,
Donnie?
why?
At least go apples to apples. Like
Do you agree
that
with
was a.
Do you agree with that?
Let's go with some physical
Yes,
pain.
but
and
Why
not
do
just
you
a
agree with
topic.
because it's a superstitious thing, I guess. I
But
don't know.
there's-
I throw salt on my shoulder. I agree with that too. I don't know. It's just
Okay,
a
but
thing.
also there's like.
But out of the two, though, I'm definitely gonna go with the shot collar.
Yes,
even
but
if
see,
it was just
okay,
done.
I
that's
wanted
what
to.
we can do
add.
that.
Dan, go. Cool. Perfect. Dan, go.
But hold on, Tyler.
Wait, they
'cause
voted.
I want to give you some. I want
You guys
to.
voted.
I want to give you some validation that is a legit topic.
I want to talk about it for a long
But that's
time.
a topic. But it's not like his is as he said a bit, not
Yeah,
a topic.
it's
Mine's
a
a
real.
bit.
That's we're gonna sit and talk. How is it a bit?
For how long are we going to talk about floor 13 before something else comes
How
out?
5
long are we
minutes?
gonna
Well,
talk
we
about
could do
sex?
both.
It's not a
No,
topic.
We
It's
could
about-
do
okay.
we could do both
Like,
though. We
what-
could do
yes, we
the
could.
shot
No.
collar and then talk about
What we could
413.
do
Or-
is
I
somebody
have
gets
less than an
shocked.
hour.
you
Or
know.
we do,
Wait.
or we do something equivalent to. We do something equivalent to like the chip challenge round 2,
Yes.
talking about floor 13.
Or
But see, what I got though is I have 2 shot collars, 1 remote.
Ooh,
So
yep.
we do some kind of thing where 2 people lose and they have to wear them.
Yes.
they're
But
not
this
going
is
to have
the
a
Now we're
remote.
cooking. Now we're cooking.
And there's
okay.
a vibrate,
It's all the
there's a
future,
shock,
though.
and there's a beep.
It's
So you
all
don't
the
know what's
future.
being
I
pushed.
just,
Love it,
I just
bro.
watched. Okay, so I saw this funny thing
This
that
is futuristic talk we're talking about right now.
Donnie,
Bust them out and
let's
figure it out or let's not do
do
it.
a. Okay, so
Well, there's got to be some
let's
kind of
do this
battle to see who has to wear them.
Bingo.
Exactly. That's why it's in the future.
Dad jokes.
Oh fuck!
Dad jokes. Whoever
I've got some
loses
good
that
dad
round
jokes.
gets shocked.
Can I look them up?
Dad
I thought you
jokes.
said get
You got some
shot.
good dad
Well,
jokes.
don't shoot me.
Yeah, in the neck by this collar.
If you want me to do some research, dude, I'll do some fucking research and I'll smoke you, motherfuckers.
Please do because I can do it off the cuff.
But
It'll
like,
still be
so,
good.
so like they did
You
the
want the
presidency,
newest dad
you know,
to
like,
roast all of you, motherfuckers?
yeah,
so kind of like just we were talking about Impractical Jokers. There's one loser who has to do something.
yeah,
So because I got 2 collars, there's got to be 2 losers for something.
yes.
They wear them for that entire episode.
Competition.
You never know.
I wish
how
there
you're
was
getting
2
shot.
remotes
Yeah.
because the people.
Or
who-
you could get vibrated.
But hold on a second because
They
there's
chalk
4 of
each other. I
us, so
think
it's
it'd be
really
fucking great.
easy
I don't
just to
trust
do.
these
Let's go 5 minutes dad jokes, right? Where we just go fire off, and I'm just kind of like, what does a chicken say? You know, like what, you know, we do
Is
these
it-
dad jokes.
Are we doing it like
And then
first
you-
one to laugh
and then who
is out?
No, we could do the laughing, or we could just have the other two say that's a better one. We could just have the two judges that don't have the collars on.
Like a hot
But that
seat
day I
type deal?
could piss
Yes.
off Tyler,
Hot
and he's
seat.
never gonna vote for me.
that could be an issue as
could
well.
be an
That could
issue,
be an issue.
You know the best part though is I know he's
It could be unanimous though. It,
Well,
could,
no.
it had to be unanimous.
I know he's a fegula.
right.
And
No, for
that's-
enough money,
and
I'll be whatever you
and
want.
That pisses
At the
me
circus.
off right off the bat every day before anything he says.
I mean, you know I've got
You've
many
been
prices.
shocking him with your eyes this whole podcast.
so if he comes at me being a fegula with some shit,
Right.
I hate it.
With some
Yeah.
shit.
I
But
hate
just
it.
remember that the collars go onto the other two as
What?
well.
I hate
Okay. So it could be like, okay.
So that's what you're saying is there's
I'll
gonna
tell
be
you right now, Marcus.
or we don't pit you guys up against each other. It'd be me and Donnie.
I'll
against
tell you.
and
No, I'll
Dan.
tell you right now though. I have full faith. You want to play gay chicken, Marcus?
Oh yes,
Don't
please,
tell me
Do you know what
please.
gay chicken
Gay
is?
chicken,
No.
do this.
All right, so Dan's.
What is it?
He actually just went to grab him. He's gonna bring the chickens in. We gotta fuck him.
I knew it, you chicken fucker. I knew it. I
No,
fucking
no,
knew it.
gay
Yeah.
chicken is when you
Tummy sticks.
and another
Yeah. Tell me stick.
you and let's say me and you.
Yeah.
We start here.
You like how he
We
said, "Let's
lean
say
in
me and you"?
to kiss, and whoever pulls away first, dude, is the loser.
Dude, it's gonna it'll just gonna last for like an hour later. Neither one wants to pull away, so they're just stuck face to face.
Our noses are literally just touching.
He's like, all right.
Yeah,
touching me, bro. Stop fucking touching me.
So Dan,
Stop fucking
what do you think
touching
of this?
me,
So
dude.
on add it onto his dad
Stop
jokes
fucking touching
thing,
me, bro.
I'm not touching you.
because there's two callers. Like we
Get
could
your fucking
have
tongue out of my ear, bro.
not Carter, because Carter's not biased. We get a third party in here, like whether we get Tana or Matt and Colleen's or somebody else.
What about Brittany?
She's biased too. She would never shock you.
No, she does not give a fuck about what I feel, dude.
But anyways, a third party.
Tana would shock the fuck out of me.
That's true. She probably would. Okay.
I'd probably shock him more.
Yeah,
Right?
Tana would shock
Yeah.
the fuck out of me.
So like, say you and Marcus are going first, and
What's
then
that word
they
that
hold the
starts with
button,
a C?
Okay.
and you tell a joke, and whoever was funny doesn't get shocked, the other guy does.
Okay.
And then you'd switch like me and against Tyler or me.
So
you
who
know.
rates the funny?
That's
No,
what I'm
no,
saying.
no,
It has
see-
to be a third party that we can trust.
It could be a third party, or
flawed.
just an idea.
Red team, blue team.
Okay, red.
Okay,
blue-
but again, it's
I
still
like
team against team. Like
So if we lose, you get the shocking call. You get the button.
But Donnie, so the other two have to unanimously agree on which one was better. Okay, it can't just be one person. And so then, like, let's say me and you are judging these two.
okay,
And then you say like, no, I think Dan was better, and I think Tyler was better.
So
and then
that's where
we
we-
have
how
to
do we
come
come
to
up
an
with the
agreement.
tiebreaker though?
Well, that's where we need third party.
They could do a tiebreaker
Third
joke.
party's a tiebreaker.
Or we would just have to like Rochambeau it.
Or
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's fair though.
The-
It is.
Or
If it comes down to it.
Yeah. If we a
Or-
tiebreaker.
it's
Oh,
first
these
one to
bitches
laugh
and
gets
all
shocked.
these hoes.
Definitely that.
Anyways, how about that floor 13, Doug? I'm just kidding.
Now, wait,
How
wait.
about that 13 floor, Doug?
Before you change everything, you fucking twat.
I just did.
So
I just did
your robot
before.
or your sex doll thing, what was that about?
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Whitney
and
Cummings and Joe Rogan.
I
Shut
just
the fuck
feel.
up,
I
I'm
just
talking
feel.
to
So
him.
I watched
Will
that
you repeat what I just said to him?
the Joe Rogan Whitney Cummings.
Thank
Okay, I
you.
got
So
you.
that
But
was where it was directly attributed.
what
to.
was the whole story about? Just that she went in and had it made about her.
Yeah.
Okay. So this morning I'm listening to the radio on the way to work.
Mm-hmm.
In China,
Oh, here we go.
a sex doll robot was hacked and it murdered the owner.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's what I was like. Shit, let's talk about
Who
sex
joins
dolls.
the party? Look who shows up.
That's
to
not
the
what we're talking about. Sex dolls. That's you just bring up that point, and I would
That's
have
why I
been
said
like, "Oh,
sex
that's dope."
robots, because that's what it was about. Is sex
You said
robot.
plural. How many of these robots have done it?
They say all can be hacked. So far, they found one murder.
Okay, so
But-
that's a topic.
There could
That's
be
what.
more.
That's why I said sex robots.
Yeah, they're
How about
just,
that for a
they're
topic? But
fingering
that's what-
buttholes without consent.
So they're
dude.
making
They
these things,
hack
and
them
they
just to
literally is an
finger
article.
buttholes.
And to piggyback
Now-
off of that, that's why they say like in Asia,
No floor 13.
in
We'll get there.
Asia, that's like literally like the percentage of people like human beings dating other human beings
You still have an hour.
has gone down
Cool.
dramatically
Yeah.
because now they're just dating these dolls.
Well, that's so. I was reading into it, and yeah, that it's a huge thing. Like they
Yeah.
can't keep up with production with the demand. The supply and demand is way off. Like,
primarily where in Asia.
in
Yes.
In Asia, and
Definitely.
then they have apps where it syncs up to your app, right?
Yep.
So they
Yeah.
can talk to you and shit.
yeah,
That's so
creepy.
fucking weird.
It is. Yeah, no, it's definitely taken
Shut
over.
the fuck up,
How do
Dan,
we
dude.
go
I
from
thought you wanted to talk about
inflatable-
sex
No,
dolls. I was like,
you-
bro,
dude,
that's
if
been
you-
dead.
Yeah.
I would bang.
How
a
do you
sex
go
doll,
from
but
a
I-
Exactly.
sex
Shut the fuck
blow
up,
up
Ben.
yeah.
to a fucking robot that breathes and has a heartbeat and can be hacked to murder you?
We're all gonna fuck a sex robot
Oh.
sometime.
to
Cops
it.
show up and this fucking sex doll is just like,
And there's like this
it's
whole.
like you know what I mean? It's
No,
just
it was
standing
just
over
laying
this
down.
dude.
It was chilling. It's
Right?
like
Like
it's
Chucky?
yeah.
So there's this whole thing on how sex robots can be hacked to murder you, Terminator style.
Jesus.
I'm like, then why the fuck are you making them?
See, I'm just envisioning
And
the
how
robot snap his
sad
dick
are you?
off
Yeah.
and bludgeon him to death with his own penis.
Ooh.
And in
lot
the
less
where did I
expensive.
say in China also they literally
She's just
have a
scumbag,
place.
dude, yeah. You can buy wigs. They're way cheaper than prostitutes.
So they have sex doll prostitutes because you can rent a sex doll in China too.
So gross.
Yo, hey, how much?
Even with
Wait,
COVID,
wait, wait.
even with COVID, bro.
Everyone, time
They
out.
said since the
Yeah, they
COVID,
double mask him.
Wait,
since the
Idiot.
COVID,
All right. Fucking
Everyone-
idiot.
All right,
the
good.
rental business has
Everyone-
picked up
Dental
since the
dam.
Donnie,
COVID.
shut up. Everyone. How much does a sex doll cleaner get paid?
Let's find
Not
out.
How
enough, bro.
fucking much, dude?
Yeah,
Not enough.
It's free. You clean them and you fuck them.
Not enough.
That's the payment.
Not enough to
With
give
the
a
rental
shit about
service?
cleaning it the right way.
Yeah,
Out.
Let's
so
be
it's
real,
not a big
though.
deal to me.
Okay.
Would anybody in this room not take that job if it paid $2 more than they get paid right now?
Fuck no.
No?
I'm 100% commission.
No.
Wait, what did you just say?
I would take that job in a heartbeat if it paid me $2 more than I got paid right now. Would you
No.
not?
Jesus
No?
Christ, Tyler.
No.
Pussies,
No.
You make
dude.
it so hard to love you.
Pussies,
Here's the deal.
dude.
Bro,
No, dude.
$1 billion asshole, but you'll do that
So-
for fucking $2 an hour.
No one's
I just want to say
saying
before.
$2, right? Yeah. So,
No
so
one
that's
makes no
total-
sense.
So it's
Everyone's
basically
scared.
$12 an hour. He makes 10 right now. So.
Yeah.
Before we move on,
That's
I
a
was
big-
searching
that's a
for
tax
this
bracket, dude.
this man
bracket.
killed by the sex doll, and there's
Yeah.
so many articles of others. Like, there's a murder investigation that they abandoned after they found out the thing that was murdered was a sex doll.
So no floor 13.
There's like all kinds.
It was on floor 13.
Corpse was found in a closet. Is
So
a
I don't
sex
hear about it
doll
that much.
made of this. So another woman, she's lonely, so she
Made
had
out
a
of
sex
floor
doll
13
made of her
materials.
dead husband.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, there's a lot
It's
of
made
creepy
from a Ouija
shit.
board found on floor 13. We get
A
it.
lot of creepy shit about
You know what though?
sex
that,
dolls here.
that one though makes more sense to me than
Yeah.
any other one. That like just hearing that kind of makes more sense than her dead husband.
Turn your mic to the side, you fucking
Sweet.
twat.
No, it's not comfortable.
That's fine. We just won't hear you.
She's like, he's always just so excited these
Don't tell me how to
days.
live my life.
He's like a whole
Just
new
has a
man.
permanent boner.
Yeah, fucking idiot. He had to take pills and wait 3 hours.
Look,
You
yeah.
give it a fucking pacemaker.
it
Aren't
could
there
be
like
hacked
people
to
like
murder me?
legitimately
Nah.
need pacemakers, and now we're giving them in
Yep.
dolls?
Right?
They have to
I've been on a
consent.
list for fucking years.
They have to consent prior.
How accurate is
The doll's
breathing?
like, nah, I'm good. You're like,
What's that?
fuck.
How,
Spent $5,000 on this
Oh my
goddamn
God. That's
thing.
gonna be the day when the dolls actually turn people away.
Are you asking like, does the breathing pick up
Oh
the more
my
pumps
God.
you give it?
yeah, how accurate is the breathing?
I didn't go that far into the
Yeah, does it have like
'Cause if,
defibrillation?
I don't know.
if you're
Is it-
giving your all,
Does it
and
have
it's just like,
AFib?
Yeah.
Do I need to study and give you a report? I just
How much
read that it says
caffeine
they
did it
have.
have?
Yes.
oh, if you don't have the research, don't bring it up next
You
time, maybe.
fucking
Thanks.
Yes, Tyler.
Yeah.
You can
Thanks.
choke them, Tyler, if that's what you're asking.
Oh my God! And it responds to that.
Yeah,
It's like harder.
Or if you're giving 100% and they're just like,
just being a log.
yeah, it's just a dead fish,
Right.
This robot did.
But that actually like turns you on. So I'm like, I go harder.
You're like, hurt, bitch.
Yeah.
Fucking hurt.
Tell me you hate it.
Feel something.
Yeah. Tell me I'm weak.
I am not a robot fucker.
Yeah.
What-
I got
what
a couple. I got a couple of them.
What about
You want to borrow
what's
one?
that movie? What's that fucking
Two of
movie? With the doll, and then she tricks the dude into loving her, and then she kills them all. She kills everybody at the end. It's a newer one. It's
I don't know.
I mean, but I almost want to say
Annabelle?
No. Yeah.
Annabelle.
That's the best guess we got.
Yeah.
Is it the one where they're like,
Okay, so this dude like
They're out in the
allegedly
middle of
wins
nowhere.
a contest. He comes out to
Yeah,
the
I
middle
know
of
what you're
fucking
talking about.
nowhere, and
he's locked in that
it's-
super high tech like house?
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
what the fuck
then
movie is
she like psychological games
Smart house?
tricks him into thinking that
It
she's
is a
into
smart house.
him. So he lets her go,
that? Yeah.
and then she fucking kills both.
That's
of
a
them,
pretty rad movie, actually.
right. And
What's
she-
it called?
It's as real as it gets. It's Can we, Donnie? Are you on it?
So it's not Smart House.
It's not Smart House. No. But
He kind of wins he's like a computer programmer,
Yeah.
and he wins like a contest or something, and then
Okay, but is it Smart House?
It's not Smart House, and he goes to the
That's the
house, and it's
sequel.
like
That's the sequel.
it's like
made
some
in '99.
billionaire fucking tech CEO or whatever. and he
actor you
meets-
could name? Any actor you could name?
Negative.
the one actor, excuse me, the one
I can see the face. I just don't know the
right,
fucking name.
the one main actor, he's also in like Luann Lewis. He's also, I think the big one that the first time that I ever seen him was in Sucker Punch. He's the fucking the main dude in Sucker Punch.
Donnie, it's a race between you and Brittany, and with the keyword
Look up Sucker Punch.
you
Yep.
better have it. You better have it.
The movie is Sucker Punch. The first time that I seen the main
But
dude
that's
in it,
Donnie
he's
should know
the
that
bad
movie,
guy.
though. He should know that movie.
He's the bad guy in Sucker Punch. He's also the bad guy in this one. He's the main programmer in this movie I'm referring to, and Oscar Isaac.
Okay.
Yep,
What's the movie called?
it's a good movie. They really draw you
Ex
in.
Machina.
Ex
Yeah,
Machina.
Ex Machina.
Oh,
Yeah.
first of all, it's
Yep.
Ex Machina.
Yeah, it's Ex
Yeah.
Machina or whatever too. But
Man, I'm tired of fucking you guys.
A young programmer selected to participate in a
You're slang,
groundbreaking
dude.
experiment in synthetic intelligence.
Yep.
Oh, look who comes in.
yeah, Donnie. Literally, have you not seen that?
No.
Watch that movie. It's fucking good.
Oh, that's the sequel to Floor 13
To Funhouse.
You're such a fucking twat.
and Monkey Bone because
No shit.
Brendan Francois is almost out the game, and it's the last fucking one they could promote for him.
I know. Has anybody seen that movie where he's like obese? Like you were talking
It's
about.
a TV show. It's Doom Patrol, also
Yeah.
on HBO Max.
Have you seen it?
DC, yeah, I watched.
Is it all right?
Why do you
Like
keep
6
plugging
episodes in.
HBO Max?
Because
Why do you keep
all the
plugging
good
that
shit's
in?
on it right now.
Are they paying us?
Not you.
Just-
They're not paying
Not you.
us.
I haven't seen a dime.
Next week, Donnie's all decked out in fucking
Yeah.
HBO Max swag, like hat, hoodie.
Shoes. Logo on the car.
Yeah, down the side of the truck.
This is at Dad Podcast. I'm like, what the fuck's going on around
He's like,
here?
"What is all this, man?" He's like, "No reason, no reason."
It was given. to me.
I just like
I swear.
HBO Max.
He's like, my wife makes a bunch of money now. She
No,
bought
I-
me stickers and
You know what disappeared on Super Bowl that I'm shocked about?
Heroin.
All 6 of those fucking blue moons that have been here for almost a year now.
Yeah, I drank
Ooh, I
one of
bet.
those.
I bet
Did you?
somebody. Yeah, did you get fucked up off that?
It was kind of gross.
I bet.
Oh.
I bet Carter drank a couple of
It was
them,
for-
too.
It was the
Vintage.
last
2.
year of the night. That was when.
No shit, Donnie.
Dude, I would have loved that if she would give me a year.
No,
to just
I
do
would
this.
love that. I would
God
love if you
damn.
could dedicate
Yep.
yourself to this podcast.
No.
There would be 2 other podcasts. There'd be 2 other podcasts going.
Yeah, if you actually committed yourself. It's good.
One dad, all bod.
So he's actually talking about another podcast.
The movie one?
No,
He would do
neighborhood.
it. He would do an old
Neighborhood dads.
Neighborhood dad boners. Yeah, and I'm like, no one's gonna listen to that.
I'm gonna get Dan and I'm gonna get Matt, and we're gonna be the neighborhood dads. Fuck everything else.
Nice.
Dan's moving to Nampa.
Fuck you.
we did briefly talk about that. Are
That's
you
not
moving?
happening. I set that house on fire.
I don't know.
Fuck yeah.
We're
Oh, you don't know?
still-
That house.
Is it in the works?
Fuck
up?
yeah.
It's
one
in the
Nampa.
works. The contract's not signed yet, though. So I mean, you know,
It will, man. This
Cautious
market's
optimism. Cautious optimism. It's not about selling; it's about buying.
Well, let's
We
take
gotta
2
get the- we gotta
minutes
get the contracts
to manifest
signed
this
with
for
them.
you.
But
Not gonna happen. Not gonna
We
happen.
would like
Not gonna happen.
Dan's contract to be manifested in
Yeah.
his favor.
Okay.
We'll see.
We would like Dan's
he
contract to be
moves,
manifested in his
You
favor.
two need to buy
Hold
his
on.
house together.
We would like.
Yeah.
You know what I'll miss if he moves is our slip and slide flip cup competitions.
well, we can still have them.
And floor
still have them.
13.
Yeah, we just have to drive to Nampa to do it.
Yeah,
we
that's
can't
okay.
take a section out of the fence and have the whole yard.
We don't even need to take a section out of the fence.
Wait,
Our-
Dan.
our
Even
new
more
yards-
reason not to
Just
go to
park that
Nampa.
fucking camper out front of your house, and all.
You're gonna-
and
wait.
everybody can say
Our
there.
new yard's like 4 times the size.
You're buying a 13-story building to live in?
No, it's
It's going to have 13 floors?
Well,
No,
we're gonna
the
live on
13th floor won't be
13th
there.
floor. We're gonna live on the 13th floor.
because it doesn't exist.
12
That's
and a
why.
half.
I'm
I
gonna.
mean,
I don't.
Can we just go into it a little bit
No,
before
no,
he
no,
has
no,
to go,
no.
so that way we
No,
can.
no, no.
That's fine. That's fine. Go
It's
ahead.
funnier if
This
I
is-
just suggest it every now and then, right?
True.
You know what I mean?
I ain't mad at it.
I don't want to do it now.
It's very. It's very.
funny. No,
buildings
it's funny
don't
if I-
buildings don't put the 13th floor in.
It's
Yeah.
funny.
Superstitious
Wait, no,
reasons.
No, no.
We've
I'm-
covered it.
I'm aware.
Okay, but Donnie,
I'm aware.
can we fact check and see? Because I know there are buildings that have the 13th floor.
'Kay.
So
No,
which
literally,
ones
wait.
don't?
Marcus, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Literally, every building that has 13 floors has 13 floors or up, right?
Right.
Yeah,
So
but they
if
don't
it's
have
a
it
s-
on the. They don't name it the 13th
But
floor.
it's literally a 13th floor.
But like, okay, so downtown
So they
Boise,
all have it.
Key Bank,
Yeah, yeah.
Zion's
they just
Bank,
don't call it
That's
13th.
what I don't understand about this.
U.S.
What-
Bank,
it's either
and Wells
12
Fargo Bank do not have a 13th
It's
floor
either,
on.
it's either non-existent
It's 12 and 14.
or
It
it's
just skips.
12A or it's N.
All 4 of those buildings downtown Boise.
And then, so
they don't
that's
have
an
one.
interesting fact. So I guess based on when they were built,
Well, there's 4
you can
different
really
ways to
judge
do
the
it.
superstitious sort of nature.
Now it's just kind of commonplace. They do
It's-
it like
it all
the
exists.
developers do it.
It
for
comes
good
down
juju.
to triskaidekaphobia, the fear of the number 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
But check this out, though.
Is that the
You'll
one that Jim
it says
Carrey
why
was
you'll
in?
never see a 13th floor. No, that was called Numbers.
Numbers.
There is some, though, that
Was
do
13 his number though, or was that just all
23.
numbers was his fucking
20.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
23.
23.
23.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
23
right.
for
That's
sure.
right.
But it's weird, though, that, like, there's there's buildings that totally omit it, right? 12 to 14. There's buildings that do 12A. They do 12 and 12A.
Right.
There's buildings that do M. It's a Latin alphabet number. Or letter.
M?
It's 13, I think. M. Anyways, though. But there's so many different ways. But, why? Like, what? When the fuck did that start? And how did we not get over that? How do we not?
That's a good question. When did it start?
Because there's literally.
So I'll look up when it started, but the reason they don't do it is for people who do have that fear.
The
They
superstitious.
want you to stay or come into their building, and they have that fear. They're not going to do it.
Nowadays, with like the ghost paranormal and everything else, not how many people would stay on the fucking 13th floor,
That too.
right?
Boom. But like.
I would.
but
Yeah, I
there's-
would too.
Yep.
But literally, there's a 13th floor though. How can you just leave it out? You know
Right.
what I mean? How?
Or have one and not call it the 13th floor.
So what they say,
Is there special precautions you have to take if you're building a building that's
Just a
higher than
waiver.
13th floor? And
You
you're
just sign a waiver.
We got a
even
12 and we got a
the
14.
U.S.
Yeah.
Bank building down
Like,
here
there's so much weird
They
shit.
has
check
dude.
your
20
weapons.
floors, but they skip the 13th.
Yeah.
They make you take a
And
psychological
it says, according
test.
to some estimates, up to 85% of the world's skyscrapers do not have a 13th floor.
So it's a 19.
80%?
So it's
Yeah.
a 19
85.
building.
So it's very strong.
No,
Like,
yeah.
like the
Stories.
superstitious
Yeah.
nature is very strong.
How can you call that
Yeah.
a 20-story
Not
building?
in the Trump Tower. I tell you, they got a 13th floor.
Right though.
Well, they probably call it like
Maybe
20A.
It's probably 21.
Or-
Well, that's
Yeah.
what that's
Yeah.
where the 13
Yep.
comes in.
Yep.
It's 12 and 12A or M. I think it is Latin for 13.
Is there a 13th floor at the
M is
Cecil at the
1,000.
Cecil Hotel?
I think M's
The Cecil?
13 though.
M is 1,000 in Latin. In
Let's check
Roman
and see,
numerals.
'cause
Oh, maybe not Latin,
That's-
but it's
That's
M.
fucking. That's
There's-
real life.
Yeah, that's a good
Look up 13th floor M correlation, maybe. I'm thinking.
Yeah, or like what the Roman numeral M means.
It's
Oh,
about,
maybe
it's
Roman
1,000,
numeral.
I think.
Maybe Roman numeral.
No, it's 1,000.
Let-
M is Roman numerals 1,000.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I just read something earlier. God damn it.
Well, no. M stands for if it's like 12M, it'd be 12 murder.
Oh.
Yep.
That makes sense.
It's like that room in Mandalay Bay. Like, they
the
had
Cecil
so
Ho-
many people requesting to fucking stay in that, and they like boarded the whole thing up. But like, because people
Yeah.
are so drawn to that, I'm like,
Yeah. That. Have you seen that Alyssa Lamb? Alyssa Lamb.
Oh,
what's the
and-
other serial
wait,
killer
wait.
that was there? The
M is the 13th letter
Rodriguez
of the Latin
or-
alphabet.
Oh,
That's what it
Yeah.
is.
right?
Gotcha.
Wasn't he like the?
that makes sense.
What fucking serial killer was he? So at the Cecil Hotel, long-standing history with paranormal, and Alyssa Lamb, one of the creepiest fucking videos
Oh
we'll
my
ever
god, that's
watch.
Donnie's daughter's name.
Okay, so
Is she a fucking killer?
possibly,
Oh my god.
but Alyssa Lamb, so she was an exchange
Quit
student,
saying it, dude. She's close. She's
she was an
close.
exchange student, and they found her, and a movie was made post this experience. But anyway, so they found her in the water tanks, which was almost like physically impossible for her
Oh,
to
I
get in
did
there.
Oh,
see that.
I know about this. Yes.
And she was acting very suspicious,
Yeah.
very weird.
They
in
blamed
the-
it
in
on
the-
like sleepwalking.
like-
or
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
something,
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
she was
exactly
like
what they
hiding
blamed it
from
on.
something in the
Or like
elevator.
sleeping pills or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. There might have been something paranormal going on there.
Well, there
If-
was.
When
but
you
they
watch that
blamed
fucking
it- they
video,
But they
blamed
blamed it
though.
on sleeping, on like sleepwalking.
Sleep something.
But when
Something
you
to
watch
do
the
with-
video, yeah, she's in the elevator because she
Yeah.
like peeks out of the elevator
Right.
and
They're
like
trying
looks
to
back
justify it.
in.
They're
Like,
trying to
yeah, it's
justify it.
fucking
and they're trying
creepy,
to,
dude.
and
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how they try to do that. They come to the conclusion that she couldn't have got herself into the water tank.
Yep.
How the fuck did you get in the water tank? And then how is it like your water's running like fucking blood red before they check it and figure out there's a fucking dead body?
I'll tell you
Yeah,
right
that's
now,
a
there's
fucking-
one small fact they
Right?
missed. There's one small fact they missed.
I'm not seeing that Cecil
were
Hotel
involved?
has a 13th floor at all.
She had a
It's
$20
19
bill.
stories, but there's nothing saying it's got a 13th floor.
Nothing specific.
And
So
they're
it's a
saying that it's the
18-story building.
7th floor is where a lot of the murders take place or have taken place.
Okay, well, who's the other murderer? The serial killer
Wait,
that
hold on
stayed
though.
there.
I have a
Is it Goldie
theory.
Osgood?
I have a
No,
theory.
it's
No.
like Rodriguez.
Richard
or-
Ramirez is staying?
Ramirez.
Richard Ramirez.
Yeah,
Okay, the theory
there
on the
was
last
a
one, though.
documentary on him.
Yeah,
She had a $20 bill in her pocket, right?
Did she?
All you got to do is offer some fucking bill.
Just punch her in the face and take her $20 bill.
No, hey, say, yo, open that water tower, motherfucker. Here's $20. And he's like, I got you.
Nobody's going to do anything for $20.
She would
I'll
have
do
to
it
have
for 20
two
bucks.
20 bucks,
Yeah.
two $20 bills.
I'll
in her
do it.
pocket then,
I'll do
'cause
it for
she gave
half.
one away.
Yeah.
I'll do it for half.
You'll do
You know
it for
what I'm saying?
10?
I'm just saying.
Or she'll take the 20 and tear it in half and you'll get
There's always,
Yeah.
there's always
half we talking?
a part of the story where someone's not talking, right? Always.
I don't know
I
if
don't
I'd
know.
go with always.
I mean,
video-
I
the
don't want
video
to be
is
like
fucking
Dr. Phil
weird.
right now and say
In
there's
a
like two sides to every
in
pancake,
a
but
conspicuous story. In a conspicuous story.
The
Where
video
it's not figured out, right?
What you're saying is there's 3 sides to every story.
No, I'm saying
His,
there's always
hers, and
a
the
fact-
truth?
I'm saying there's always a factor that never even gets brought up.
No,
I'm
because-
sure,
I think I've
but-
heard you say this, Donnie. So there's the truth,
know what
the
I mean,
lies,
Dan?
and then the what, and then the real or something like that.
Well,
There's
I guess
always
the
a
easiest
small
way to
piece
put
you
it, there's
just
side A,
don't
side
know
B,
about.
and the truth.
And the
You just
truth.
don't know.
Just like when I read, 5 different news articles, you're getting
Yeah.
everything else, and then there's the truth somewhere in the middle.
So yeah,
There's also
when it comes
there's
to like
also
investigations.
Occam's razor that says like the easiest explanation is usually the correct one.
right, and people dance around it. You're
But
absolutely right.
still,
True.
like when you watch that fucking footage
Right.
of that chick, that shit don't make sense.
It does not add up.
It is
No,
crazy
doesn't
looking.
have a 13th
It's very paranormal. It does not.
Yeah.
The
It
Cecil.
doesn't.
What doesn't have a 13th floor?
Your fucking brain.
Yeah. No, it's.
Fuck you, dude. I'm out of this podcast.
No, you're not.
I'm done, dude. Marcus,
You're a liar.
What?
What are you doing?
You can't even spell
Why
fish,
is
bro.
Why is everyone like it's literal nowadays?
Because I
There's
think
literally
you're
a 13th
literally
floor.
wrong.
There's literally a definition.
There's literally space lasers from the Jewish
Yeah,
population coming down and making
There's
forest
literally
fires.
burning.
Can you
It was
can you run
burning.
our schools?
Dude.
Can you please run our schools?
It was
I got a
burn-
promotion.
It was
Did you see
burning.
that? Did you see that SNL though?
Oh
Where they
yeah,
make
yeah.
her- Oh my god, I fucking love it.
It was
the SNL where they just
But
fucking
my drink
roast
seat will
her.
spill it.
Yeah, dude. It was good.
Classic.
I do miss I miss Alec Baldwin on there,
Oh my god, I know.
and I miss Jim Carrey on there too.
I definitely need a little more Jim Carrey because he fucking nailed it.
Yep.
Oh.
So did Alec. Alec did fucking fantastic.
He really
with that
did. He
shit,
really
yeah.
did.
Throw it away.
They'll definitely watch him be on the next week, depending on how this
conspiracy
impeachment
Yeah.
trial goes.
Yeah.
We'll see him again.
Well, they've got they're done. Like I guess Jim Carrey said he's done playing Biden. So they brought in that other guy. God, I forget what his name is. He's not nearly as good though.
I mean, Jim
With
Carrey
the,
just played
the
it to
bag.
a T, so it makes me sad that he's
And all
not.
Carter's stuff in the box.
Yep.
You know, and I mean, maybe it took a lot out of him, but I don't know. It didn't seem like it would. I mean, he flashed those pearly whites, and he
I had
kinda-
someone's dick in my ear. What are we talking about now?
Jim Carrey playing Joe Biden.
Oh,
It was
okay.
weird because he ducked on it quick. He was just
He
like, nope,
fucking nailed
not
is what
doing
he
it
did.
anymore.
Was it in there?
But I think he's got his own psychological things that he's dealing with. So maybe
Yeah, he's a little weird.
Did it leak
Right.
and get stuck?
He's definitely a little weird.
he's busy doing his what do you want to call it? Like his artistic stuff,
I love his paintings though.
right? Yeah.
They're
you know
actually pretty
who else?
legit.
You know who else is an amazing painter and artist? And I've been
Daphne.
Daphne is. I've been interested in so Brandon Boyd.
Fucking dick.
You know who Brandon Boyd is?
The name sounds really familiar.
The lead singer of oh my god. I get like 4 beers into me and I can't fucking remember anything. Brandon Boyd is a lead singer for Incubus.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's a lead singer for Incubus, and by God, he's one of the best artists. He's
I
a
love
fantastic
Incubus.
artist.
You know, I was supposed to see them this year. At
Really?
Red Rocks
Oh my God.
for my birthday.
See, that'd be a great one for Red
For my
Rocks.
birthday, but fucking COVID.
It really does have some really cool fucking shit.
Brandon Boyd? I
Yeah.
know, right? He's a fantastic artist. He paints really well, and he's been doing that for years.
I'm gonna
And
have
it's
to check that
very
out. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I was like, holy shit.
he's great.
dope.
Yeah, he's really good.
Maybe that's who
Damn, the
Eric should contact next and make some shirts out of some of this shit.
Oh my God, Eric would lose his mind.
Is that open or closed?
Both.
The beer that's laying on its side on the couch there.
Yeah, both. I
goes
answered
both
your
ways.
question.
It goes both
I don't
ways.
know why you're like asking me twice in a row, dude. I answered the first time.
You're saucy tonight, bro.
Right, very
You're
saucy.
saucy.
He's mayhemish. he's thinking about the
mayhem.
episode.
Saucy
You need to
Tyler.
calm down.
So Dan doesn't know this about me, guys.
Yeah.
These two know. I
Struggle with-
I should
oh.
probably be able to identify
With full
them
sentences.
and pick them out more. But I have. Is mayhemic a word?
Yeah.
I have mayhemic tendencies.
Well,
like a
go ahead and say it
hammock
as if you
hammock.
just go through it.
Yeah.
And I usually,
it's very real.
suppress them for society's sake.
Yeah.
But like,
Unless he's at work.
sometimes it's just far too much, dude, and I'm sick of it, dude.
Or home.
Did you know that the definition of mayhem is like removing
Literally.
body parts?
Works for me.
I think it's like removing other people's body
Yeah,
parts.
that's fine.
So like biting off people's ears and shit.
Shit, fucking, you know what really grinds my gears? Dude?
What?
Or
Dick jackets.
fake practicing Jews, dude.
Yeah.
Jews
Totally.
that say they do this and they fucking don't.
You know my
That
favorite?
doesn't mean anything to them.
No, because you know my favorite
Because
part of
there's no
Django
history behind
Unchained.
it then, right?
My favorite part of Django Unchained is
Oh.
that Sam Jackson, man.
Hold on, though. We
Yeah.
might have the same
Samuel
favorite
L.
part.
Jackson.
Yep.
The
he,
best part.
Oh my god.
The best part of the
and
movie.
he fucking played.
It's not going to be what I'm thinking.
I want to say the most like most repressed, sort of
Anyways,
like
Uncle Tom.
culturally repressed,
Anyways,
like black
Donnie,
man.
this is my
Uncle
second
Tom.
problem.
Uncle Tom.
He
There
played
it is.
Uncle Tom.
Yep.
He played Uncle Tom, and
Yep.
he said it with the same kind of distaste and disdain that a
Oh,
white
yeah.
man would say it
Yeah.
if they wanted to be derogatory.
Dude, I love how he's like, I can pick my
Yeah.
own. He lets him pick his own clothes, and it's like this fucking bright blue suit.
Jamie Foxx suit.
That shit's so tight.
It is so
modern day
tight.
Jamie Foxx suit.
Yeah.
That and that bloodbath scene of a gunfight
Oh,
that they
yeah.
did in that plantation
Yeah,
was
dude.
fucking supreme.
And
It
then
was-
That movie was
and then
tight,
he's like,
dude.
White cake?
Yeah.
White cake?
So I saw that movie at Edwards like the day that it came out,
yeah.
Okay.
and I had the day off.
Pre-pandemic. I love those days, dog.
Yeah, it was back in, this
it's-
was BC before COVID.
Quentin
Yeah,
Quarantine.
yeah,
And-
man.
BC, dude. I'm going to start calling it that, dude. That's fucking hilarious.
And
BC.
I remember like I had the day
Before
off and I had this
COVID.
like
yeah.
we had this little shitty like 2-wheel drive Chevy truck, but it had snowed like fucking 8 inches that day, dude. It was just like coming down, man. And like I was coming from downtown Boise, and I'm like, I'm fucking going to see this movie, dude. So I'm just like driving in the snow, like slow as fuck on the connector. It's like
In
I'm
his
like
head,
fishtailing and shit.
In his head, he's like, Django.
But I was no, but I fucking
Django.
I blazed up pretty heavily before I left, so I was just like super on edge, like driving. I'm like, oh shit, 10 and 2, 10 and 2. So, but dude, I remember just getting in the movie theater and it was just like, sit back with some popcorn, and
Yeah.
like as soon as it hit, I was like, oh my god, classic Tarantino. Like even
So
the first
good.
But
first
you're
opening
laughing at the
scene.
worst racist jokes there are, dude.
No, like
And
the
you're
first scene,
laughing
even
your
when they're
ass
walking
off.
on the trail and it's all muddy, and then like Django scrolls across in big letters. I was
Yeah.
just like, oh my god, this is so fucking awesome.
Yeah, you're like, I
Like,
fucking made it home.
it's so
That's
good.
kind of a hard movie to deal with, though. If you actually care about everyone.
Well,
If you're sensitive,
I
yeah.
do, but I'm not. I'm not like. I don't
Maybe
know.
not super sensitive, but if you legit care about everybody, you
Yeah.
know what I mean, and you don't think anybody should be treated unequally,
Right.
that's a rough movie to get through, dude.
Well,
Like when
Yeah.
when especially remember the dog scene?
yeah.
Oh my god.
That's the roughest
Ooh.
That
fucking
shit is
part,
fucked up, dude.
That is.
Yep.
Like
I'll
like,
say
Yeah.
this
it's
here,
so
no,
rough that
make
I
a lot of
immediately get a
jokes.
visualization of
But
that
yeah.
scene.
Or
yeah.
even when the dudes are fighting and he fucking like
Yeah, dude.
like
in his
oh, dude,
eyes,
thumbs out his
yeah,
eye, dude.
Oh my
like
God.
yeah, man.
And he's
Well-
like, Master. Yeah, he doesn't really say that, but he's like, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I really liked it too because I love everything
he
Quentin
does,
Tarantino
though.
does.
Yeah.
But there wasn't like that huge dialogue in the very beginning. It just got right to the fucking
Yeah,
just the
right to the
blood
point.
and guts
Oh,
of
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
The meat and potatoes,
Well,
so to
because
speak.
everyone knows.
He's like, I can't see shit out of this thing.
Everyone.
yeah, oh my god.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a
I forgot
bloodbath of
about that.
footage.
dude. God damn. And he's like, my wife worked hard on
yeah,
this.
he's like,
All those fucking masks.
he's like, fuck you guys.
He's like, pulls it up to spit.
Jesus
I
Christ.
forgot all about that, dude.
Just a masterpiece of a fucking like it really tests your like moral
See,
fucking
but
compass on that. you know?
that's his genius too, though. Is like
Yeah.
you can really make someone feel real bad about watching that movie, dude. But-
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you can be like, damn, that's hilarious, dude. That's,
Yeah.
If you
like,
make it-
that's just hilarious.
If you can make it through some of those really difficult scenes
Uh-huh.
to get to the whole picture of like, okay, like this is the painting that he's trying to paint,
Yeah.
and not get hung up on the details.
Yep.
Then you can really appreciate it for the masterpiece
well,
that it is.
he also played it out so that Jamie Foxx or Django or whatever, he got his like retribution against
Right,
the people
right,
that fucked with
right.
him, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But
And
yeah,
that
even that
was-
fight scene, the fucking two black dudes just like getting that ultimate fucking death match in the fucking
Yeah.
living room,
That's
and they're
the
all
part-
like, he's just watching it like a sport. It's
Well, that's the
nuts.
part
Yep.
when he's like, white cake?
yeah.
Would you call for some white cake?
Yeah.
He's like, no, this is crazy, dude.
And-
I don't want
and-
the cake, dude.
and like
this is nuts.
becoming like one of the most popular memes of all time is that look that he gives at the end of the table where he has like that very snide like look, and everybody associates that meme to everything, or that face to everything.
Yep.
Like
The
oh
Le-
yeah,
that's the Leo look, though, dude.
That's
You
the
know
Leo
what I
it
mean?
look.
is, and
That's
he
the
fucking
Leo look.
nails it. And
Yep.
even in that scene, like where
He has that same look in Wolf of Wall Street.
right, but he breaks that glass in his hand, and he's fucking bleeding from his hand,
Oh, and
and
he's
he
going
like rubs
psycho.
it,
Oh,
rubs on his face.
I feel
That
it.
was
that was
un-
real,
That was unscripted.
right? And he really cut
Really?
his fucking hand.
It was
And he really
unscripted.
cut his fucking
He really
hand,
cut
dude.
his hand, but the blood on your face was even unscripted. He did that totally impromptu. Which I'm like, okay, props to him for that.
That's dope.
but like props to her for just being like,
Does he have
like-
COVID?
yeah, dude. She's like, ew, COVID.
Yeah, exactly. 6 feet, 6 feet. Oh my god. Yeah.
They're like, this dude
Yeah.
went off the cuff. We didn't plan this, and he fucking nailed it, dog.
Well, I think
That's crazy.
method
Yeah.
acting is like such a big
I love meth.
thing right now.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Method acting, to where they
Oh, sorry.
There's a whole nother part to that word.
Yeah.
There's a whole nother sequence.
they dive in, and even like we had talked about Revenant before, but like, you know, before they
Have you
shot
s-
scenes
yeah.
in Revenant, he would like douse himself with like ice water to like just be like freezing
To get frozen.
to where
and,
he was
shaking and
like,
shit.
yeah, he's like actually pretty uncomfortable, but I mean,
Yeah.
puts himself in the scene.
You know what I love
And
about...
I heard that about
Yeah.
like Titanic as well. Not to, but like Titanic as well. They use pretty frigid water to create that.
Oh, I heard that too,
That
yeah.
emergency.
urgency, not
That
emergency.
There you go.
Urgency.
Yeah, like that urgency, that like sense of
You're
like
about to die, dog.
severeness or whatever. Yeah, but it's very prominent in every one of Quentin Tarantino's movies for sure. He creates it somehow.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
Revenant wasn't Quentin Tarantino.
I still
but
haven't
that was
watched his
such
new
a
one.
beautiful movie.
Or Hollywood or whatever his new one is.
That was great. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
That was all right.
I loved it.
I
I
thought it was
still
all
haven't
right.
seen that.
That one's really good.
Okay, but isn't there... we've talked about it, I think. Isn't there a new one coming out that's supposed to tie in
Star Trek.
every one of his movies?
It's supposed to
Yeah,
be-
I
it's
said
supposed to
that
be
because
Star
that's what
Trek.
I
Yeah.
read. I read
Close.
that Quentin Tarantino is supposed to
Different
make
dimension.
another movie that ties in all of his.
Hateful Eight, Django,
I don't
Once
know.
Upon a Time in Hollywood,
Okay, so here's the.
Planet Terror.
Yeah, well, kind of, but that was also Robert Rodriguez. So, but here's the deal. So the ones that were truly 100% Quentin Tarantino. So in his mind, this is what he said in an interview. I think
yeah,
it might have been
you're right.
Comic-Con or something.
'Cause
He said
Planet
he
Terror,
made.
Death Proof wasn't him.
Yeah, right.
It
And
was,
and
but
so
wasn't, yeah.
he was going to make 10 movies, and on the 10th one, it was going to tie them all in together. And he's done 9. Something along those lines. Are you looking it up, Donnie? Mm-hmm. So allegedly, correct me if I'm wrong, so he made like 10 movies or 12 or something like that. But the last one that is truly just him writing
13?
it. Everything from like The Usual Suspects.
13?
Yeah.
Is it gonna be 13th floor? That's what the movie's gonna be called?
Yeah. That would be super fucking sick, actually, dude. Wouldn't that be so nuts if
Floor 13?
it was going to be, the movie's just called 13?
That'd be, dude.
I would fucking. I
You
would
heard
be,
it here first, folks.
I would be in awe of you right now, dude.
Dude, I'm in awe of me right now. It might happen, dude.
Yeah, dude.
We
I
don't
might-
know.
I might get an
We
arm
fucking
boner if
don't
that
know,
happens.
Dude. My arm boners, dude. I got 2 arm boners. And I got half a leg boner.
Yeah.
I heard
Something
that.
along those lines, right, Donnie? Like, so
No real boner though.
I read that his next movie, that his last movie, is going to be Star Trek themed.
So he's
Interesting.
only going to, and
That
he
would
has
be
forever said he will
yo.
only make 10 movies.
Yeah.
So he has
Yeah.
one movie left to make.
Dan,
I'm not
a
finding
Star
anything
Trek
saying the movie is
by
going to link
Quentin
them all.
Tarantino
Yeah.
would be
But there
sick.
is a whole
I know.
article about
I
how
know.
all of his movies are linked, and it talks about them being linked. But
interesting.
Maybe like
that hasn't
small
anything
references.
straight out saying the next movie is going to link them.
Right.
They are saying he will make one more movie, and that's it. He's done after number 10.
So maybe
Okay.
there's
Star
a
Trek
small
then.
reference. I just said it a second ago, and it might have been muted. Donnie cuts me out a lot. Anyways, Dan, Star Trek Quentin Tarantino would be fucking sick. Bro.
I know.
That would be out of control.
I think it'd be good.
And but see, that's me saying I've never watched Star Trek.
Yeah.
I've maybe seen
The new ones are great.
clips.
The new
or
ones are
like
really
I love
good.
the great.
I've
I love
never
the
seen
new.
those,
Yeah.
but bro,
I
know
think it'd
for
be cool.
Sure, because he would take a whole different take, dude.
Yeah.
And that would be crazy, dude. That would be so cool.
Okay, so
I
what
agree.
it
It would be
says
a
is
good
that
story.
he is saying he wants to make a Star Trek movie, but he also wants to make a third Kill Bill. So it's unclear what the 10th and final movie will be.
Do the Star Trek, not the Kill Bill.
Yeah, it's
Oh no. Nope, disagree then.
I like Kill Bill, but
I like
not
Kill
that
Bill
much.
too.
it. Okay,
We
it
need a
says
Quentin
down here.
Tarantino
This
Star
is
Trek.
coming from Quentin
There's a
Tarantino.
lot of people that'll agree with you.
This is
There's
where
a lot
Marcus
of
is.
people that'll agree with you, Dan.
This is where Marcus is saying. It says this is Quentin Tarantino. He says if you think about the idea of all movies telling one story and each film is like a train boxcar connected to each other, this one would sort of be the big show-stopping climax of it all.
Oh, then that's like Snowpiercer.
He said, and I can imagine that the 10th one would be a little more epilogue-y.
He's like building
I
himself
don't
up,
like it
man.
that-
Yeah.
He's like,
the beautiful thing about him though is it's all different. It's almost all different genres, right? But no, what I'm asking though, I'm not trying to like argue that. I'm asking what are the
Like
genres
alternate universe.
he's done with his 9 movies, right? Does all 3 Kill Bills count towards
His
9?
genres are Quentin Tarantino.
But
Yeah.
no. But
Like he's in his own fucking genre.
Hateful
Right.
Eight and Django are Western.
Okay, so
Okay, but I mean,
But check what Hateful Eight and Django are Western. Planet Terror and Death Proof are,
what would you call Reservoir Dogs?
I would say, horror. That's
exactly.
an action movie.
Okay,
That's
so
an action
no,
movie.
hold on a second,
it's
Tyler.
Tarantino.
Not,
Like,
exactly.
he's
It's
his
100%
own-
Tarantino.
But I'm just wondering what he hasn't touched on, because he's definitely has genres. But what
He-
genre hasn't he touched on yet?
Okay,
Space.
but like
Porn.
Death Proof in those Grindhouse films,
yeah, Dan.
those Grindhouse films were him with Robert Rodriguez.
But
so the
they're-
ones that
A
are
New
just
Frontier.
solely,
But
were
they're
just
horror
solely,
comedy, right?
Yeah, I don't know if he's counting
He's-
the Robert Rodriguez collabs because
No, he's
got,
not.
He's got
He's
more.
not.
Yeah,
Well-
because he has Hellride. Have you ever
But
seen
even if he
Hellride?
has
Just his
even if
10
he
that
is,
he
though.
made on his
And that's
own.
pretty obscure.
Exactly.
Even
And,
if he
and
is,
even if
though.
he did like a Star Wars one or
What-
Star
what
Trek
hasn't
theme
he
one,
touched on?
he would have
Space.
another co-writer. I bet you it would. I don't.
Yeah,
know
because I don't know if he could do
Star.
Star Trek
Yep.
and
No, he
keep
could.
it like. No, I'm
the
saying he
same
couldn't do
universe,
Star
right?
Trek and keep the diehard Star Trek fans onto that one.
Yeah.
He couldn't do a normal Tarantino-ish.
I don't know.
Why?
Right. No. I got you,
Star
Donnie.
Trek's
Do you
a
get what I'm saying?
name.
Like,
I
No,
100%.
Star Trek
Trek's
is
a
huge,
name.
just like Star Wars. It's not though. There is a certain way they
I think he
want
could do
their
it.
films done.
It will be watched though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure. But he would have a co-writer or something. It wouldn't tie
Yeah.
into the same
It will
Quentin
be
Tarantino
bought and it
universe.
will
You
be
cannot
watched.
tie Star Trek
That's
into
true.
Yeah.
all these others.
Into like
fair.
Hateful Eight or
Yeah.
something like that, you know.
That's true.
So I think that those
But he
ones
does
that
say he wants to do a Star Trek movie.
He needs
Yeah.
to do it from Dusk Till Dawn too.
So maybe
Oh,
he'll lie.
Gangster.
My
The
God.
right way.
the right
Yes,
way.
because
Thank you.
2 and 3 sucked,
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
and
but
4 and 5 were
Those
even
didn't
worse.
Were they
count.
even
Those
him?
didn't even
in
count.
the
That's
two
what
and
I
No,
know.
none of them were
They weren't.
Tarantino but
No.
one. He only
Yeah.
did the first one.
I think he should. I
Same
think
with George Clooney.
He,
Yeah.
Like,
but
they
what
just
I'm
went
saying,
down
though,
after
is
that.
He could be
If
the
they did
master,
another
dude.
fucking
He could touch
From Dusk Till
on
Dawn.
every genre, and he could make a beautiful movie in every genre, and then bounce.
you know why he can't do another From Dusk Till Dawn?
No, but a romance.
The TV series is actually pretty good though.
Yeah.
that's not Tarantino either, but it's pretty good.
But
Well,
yeah,
I
but
think
you know why he
10 tier-
can't do another one like from Ground Floor the way that he did the first one is because his character was so fucking brutal
Oh,
and
God.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
I know.
He was the
He's
rapiest fucking son of a
Yeah.
bitch of all time.
He's like, where's the girl? She's like,
Here's-
You can't
Where's the girl?
reprise
Tried to
that role.
escape.
she's in the bed. She's in the bedroom. Like when he gets back, he's like, got food and shit. Where's the girl? In the bedroom. Like opens the door. He's like,
Word.
what happened?
She tried
Like,
to
what'd you do to her?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Just
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
graphic.
Yeah, and he like
dude.
imagines
So
what's her
bad.
name as like a when she was supposed to be 12 and
Yeah,
that Richie,
yeah.
will you lick my pussy?
Yeah, dude.
You can't like redo that. So
No,
No.
it's
Is that the old lady that I showed you?
no,
old
it
lady
was.
you showed me.
It was.
Kiss my pussy.
No.
yeah. But what he did is I think he really
it was,
wrote
it was
the
Mallory
script.
Knox.
Yeah, dude.
I did
I think he
that.
wrote the script for oh my god, Mickey and Valerie Knox. God,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
excellent. But what he did is he wrote the script for like people like Rob Zombie, for like Devil's Rejects. You know what I mean? Because that scene is very depictive of like when they're in the hotel
Yep.
where they tie in the fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre
Yep.
and the fucker from Dusk Till Dawn
Yep.
and really create this like amazing imagery. That's what Rob Zombie also did as well.
Yeah, he makes some
yeah,
good
yeah,
movies
yeah.
too.
too.
Excellent job at like
Yep.
So much
like-
better at the movies than he was at singing.
Hold on,
Right.
guys.
Yeah, right.
I
But
love
he's
you.
still-
I love you guys. I cannot hash that far into this right now.
Yeah, no.
I've
he's-
got things to do.
He's already
got
later than
babies.
he was supposed to go,
Yeah.
so.
yeah.
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 Well, so Ruka's daycare ends at 4:30, right?
Uh huh.
And
It's way past that, bro.
Right? Damn,
Yeah.
you are fucked,
No,
dude.
Just a little late.
so all I'm trying to
Doors
say
locked down at 9:15, so he's got to run.
It's not that cold outside. She's
That's
fine.
not the only problem. My real problem within the scenario is I don't think she knows who her real parents are
Oh.
because she spends so much time with the daycare people, and she's like, "Oh, you're my babysitters when we get her."
As,
You know
as
what
a
I mean?
father,
Nah.
I'm gonna tell you one thing that's very important.
Nah.
Let her figure it out on her own, and you're gonna be better off for
In
it.
10 years, she'll be like, "Are you my dad?" And you'll be like, "Yeah."
She will realize that
Are
she
you my
will
father?
realize soon that her caretakers are a darker shade of skin than her real parents. You know what I mean? And then
Hey.
she'll figure it out.
We all have tough lessons to learn in life.
Well, they're Polish. and we're just straight Caucasian.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so they're like, we can see the Pollock in you.
Yeah, she's gonna be cultured for
She's
it.
smart, dude. She's like, why do you fucking eat like sauerkraut and like pickled herring?
Is she smart?
Doesn't
though?
make sense.
Is she smart though?
She's like, you're un-American, you pickled herring freaks, dude.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
We could do that. We could do like the strategy that we already came up with, but we could also have like 4 identical callers and only 2 of them are shot callers.
Only 2 are on, or yeah, damn. But you got to figure out how to get that because I mean the box is freaking pretty good size.
Yeah.
With 2 metal probes, so you got to make it look like it's legit. So maybe just don't turn the power on too, or it runs off a different frequency.
Or maybe
Because look, if they can't all run off the same frequency, I'd be shocking every fucking dog in the neighborhood right now.
well, that's their fucking problem.
Right, that's true. I'll tell you what though, this is how weak it is. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna get a zap.
Yeah.
But Carter held it to his neck, and I did. And he goes, "Oh,
well, don't."
And that was on 16, the highest.
Don't let Tyler know that.
No. So the best part is
Like,
I'm gonna.
it's so fucking brutal. Dude.
What's gonna? We're gonna get.
We'll change out the batteries in his.
You're gonna piss your pants.
We're gonna get in his head the entire week. And then the first one, I'm just going to hit the vibrate button, and he's going to fucking freak out, and it's not even going to shock him.
But here's the thing: is like the anticipation leading up to
Oh,
the
I
shock
know.
is the absolute.
That's
worst.
the worst,
If you're
yeah.
sitting there and you're just waiting for that fucker to go off.
But that's why it's got to be random, I think.
Yeah.
Because then you get like the reaction from it, which I think would be fucking fun.
I brought up the
matter. It's
laughing
like, you know
thing.
it's coming or you don't know it's coming.
Maybe.
It's still fucking brutal.
Maybe.
But I brought up the laughing thing. But look, I can hold back a laugh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think we got to come
Yeah.
up with something else
Yeah.
that he doesn't know about. This is a payback for that motherfucking chip.
True.
It could be.
Yeah.
So here's the deal: it's like, okay, so nobody laughs. Okay, so you hold in your laughter, but let's say, for instance, like me and you, and I hold in my laughter, and so then Dan has to determine who has the weakest joke. One way or the other, somebody's getting shocked.
Yes.
So okay, so who would be a objective?
That's the problem is we can't have Carter. We can't. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because Carter
It
would
almost has to
totally
be like
vote
random.
against me.
We could fucking roll a dice or something. I don't know.
We can roll some fucking dice. There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, that's
Let's
pretty
just roll
random.
some fucking dice.
Yeah.
To see what are we rolling the dice for?
See who gets shocked.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like,
could
see
be
who holds the
high.
remote or just who gets shocked?
We could go
Both.
like
We-
high number, high
we could
number.
do both.
High number.
I like
gets
the
shocked.
dad joke thing, but maybe
know-
come up with a different.
You know,
There
we-
has
well,
to be some kind of contest.
Because have you ever seen those videos? I love watching those where you can't laugh and they just sit and tell these fucking jokes. But literally, like, I could get, just fucking make faces at Tyler as I'm telling these dad jokes and he's going to start smirking. Oh, that's a laugh.
Or you
And-
just, you
yeah.
just play the old school drinking game where you
fucking
like,
whip my dick out
you
and he'll
can't
laugh,
say fucking,
right?
You
You
can't
know?
say the letter B or you can't say this word.
See,
or
that's what I'm
something.
saying.
but
like,
even
come up
with-
with like a hidden rule he doesn't fucking know yet.
We could do that, but then also like even to go along with what you're saying, Donnie, like you're right because like there are from what I've seen, as far as the competitions go, whatever else not, like either party won't laugh or whatever else not, but then you have judges or whatever else.
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
But like let's say for instance we didn't have one.
Yeah.
Then we would just go dice, or we could go Rochambeau,
Oh,
or we could
wait,
flip
wait,
a coin.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
We just get it done.
Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock.
What about
yeah. Yeah.
what about
South side, West side, fucking.
what about trivia?
What kind of trivia?
We
'Cause
do
I
like
fucking
some like I
suck
don't
at
know. We could do weird trivia, man.
We
could
could
like
do some fucking trivia. I'm onto it. Let's go. Donnie, you're definitely down for some trivia. Cater it.
No,
We would cater
yeah.
it to whoever's got the shot collar on.
yeah.
So then we would have different categories.
Yeah.
We could do a fucking Jeopardy shot collar version.
I like it.
Easier
Fuck you,
to
Trebek.
I like it.
right. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Yeah. No disrespect. No disrespect.
Have you seen who they got now?
No.
No.
It's the guy, the biggest winner guy, the little nerdy dude who won like for 9 years straight, whatever his name was.
On the show.
Yeah, he is
like a
now the
legit-
host. Yeah,
A legit person that won a bunch.
Worked
Yeah.
his way up.
I was
I
gonna
can't
say
remember
who's
his name, but-
who's that guy? He's like he's the host of one of the shows, and he was on Dana Carvey, not Drew Carey.
Drew Carey.
Yeah,
Carey.
Drew Carey.
Yeah.
he's on
Yeah.
not Wheel of Fortune.
He was Family Feud, I think, right for a
Is he
while.
no
Family
Wheel of
Feud?
Fortune. It is a Wheel of Fortune.
Was it
Yeah.
Unfortunate?
No, because that's when we guess the letters. What's the other one we spin?
Price is Right.
Bob Barker. Yeah, he's on Price is Right.
Price is Right.
Yeah.
Family Feud is Riley calls him the guy with the mustache.
I fucking hate that guy. But it was the guy
The black
before
guy
him.
with the
I know.
mustache.
It's Harvey. Fucking,
Yes,
I
thank you.
fucking hate
Yeah.
that motherfucker.
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey. He's the best. The racist motherfucker of all time.
Yeah.
But here, also think about this.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we did
Ken
it,
Jennings. Sorry, I just had to throw that out there.
is that who it is?
He's
But
the one who won. He's like the highest grossing winner of Jeopardy. He is now the host.
Damn.
And he is a
Congratulations,
nerdy
buddy.
little motherfucker.
Congratulations.
You
That's
made it.
awesome.
Made it.
And big shoes to fill. Big shoes to fill. No
Oh,
doubt
yeah.
about it.
Yeah,
Okay, so let's do tribute to Trebek.
I like it.
Let's do our version of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So should I have Lex come up with the questions?
I like that as well.
And maybe we can see if we can talk her into sitting out here and ask the questions.
I think I even have like a fucking.
Like an intellectual person.
I think I even have a board game.
A Jeopardy board
A
game?
Jeopardy board game. I think.
But should we
It's
pick like, are we going like all
never
out
played
everything
it.
Jeopardy? Because I would fucking suck at some of these. But like,
Yeah.
Well,
if we cut it down to like sports or movies or something we all,
I think
anime
I think you gotta
or
mix it
TV
up.
or like.
I think you got to mix it up, dude, because we all have like
fuck.
we all
That's
have
the
different.
I'm trying
we
to
all
not
have
get
different-
shocked here, so I need to.
No,
Buddy, but here's the deal.
we
It's
all
like
have
me
different
too.
backgrounds and like
Yeah.
like different expertise. Like I think you got to mix it up, dude. Keep it fair.
And I'm bad at trivia. So here's the deal.
Yeah.
As I accept and acknowledge every shock that I get, I think we should give a tribute to Trebek.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the guy.
That's the guy.
That's the guy. Okay, so what's his
Oh,
name
yeah,
again?
I've seen him
Ken
before.
Jennings.
Ken Jennings. We're looking at a picture of Ken Jennings right
Yeah.
now,
He
and
looks
it
like
is,
a fucking nerd.
Kenneth Wayne Jennings.
He looks like he's not invited, or he has to turn his lights off on Halloween. Let's put it
Yeah.
that
He
way.
is Kenneth Wayne Jennings the third.
Of course he is.
He
Of
was.
fucking
They
course
have
he
him
is.
listed as an American game show contestant.
/ virgin.
Yeah.
He is the highest earning
Slash
American.
he gets no babysitting job ever.
He is the highest earning American game show contestant of all time. He holds the record for the longest winning streak on Jeopardy, with 74 consecutive wins.
You know what?
And now he is the host.
You know what? And I feel like he earned it. That's
He did,
super
Yeah.
cool.
but now the show's like boring.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he doesn't have the. Not that Trebek was like out there in your face like Tyler, but
Yeah.
he still had. He was Trebek, like he had the thing. And
Yeah.
this Ken Jennings
Yep.
like.
And how
"You
bad would
are-"
it be to have a fucking know-it-all?
Yeah,
on the fucking
exactly.
Show?
I would have
He's
got
like-
that right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Great. Now you're fucking judging me.
Good guess, but the answer is
yeah.
good guess. But
like-
I would have told you.
Thanks,
like,
nerd. Give me my
actually-
$8,000. I'm out.
He's like, actually, don't even reveal the answer. I can actually tell you what it is.
yeah.
Just believe me. Just believe me. This is the answer.
Yeah. They're
But
like,
no, I
cool.
like that much, but I mean, I like the dad jokes because
Yeah.
I love dad jokes. But I like the trivia thing better.
I do too.
I'm on with the trivia.
Yeah,
I did too.
Nobody laughed at the fish joke, which I thought was a fucking great joke.
I laughed inside, but I didn't laugh out loud because I was going psst, psst, along with you.
But I think that you could legitimately run into a lot of, especially for us. I think we could go way too long without laughing.
Yeah, there's
and
some
it would
gray
turn
area.
into a much different thing.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
also feel like just like, and I'm not calling Tyler stupid, but
he couldn't spell fish.
He wouldn't laugh because he didn't get it. He's like, but there's
just
still an
kidding.
eye in there.
Right.
He wouldn't understand.
And
like,
it could turn into something.
like say I said,
yeah.
why is there fences around the cemetery? People are dying to get in. Like, huh? What?
I would get shocked.
He
on
doesn't he doesn't quite get them.
that. Right.
I just don't
Yeah.
feel he would get
Yeah.
some of these dad jokes. So
Or even if he did, it just wouldn't hit the way that it needs to hit.
yeah,
I think,
exactly.
I think in the structured sort of space of Jeopardy or something like that.
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
you can't get around it.
Yep.
Either you know or you
Yep.
don't know.
Either you
So
know or you don't.
if
Yep.
Lex shoots us down, who else can we have? That would be a good one to get Mickey and Rainey in on. One can read and
would
one
be a
could be the
great one.
shocker.
Oh, yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
a great one for Mickey and
Oh.
Rainey.
We could have two big girls, one big dream on here, shocking and reading questions.
Uh-oh.
Two big girls.
Mom,
one
we're
big-
recording. What do you want? And she hung up. Fuck her.
Mom. Come on.
Mom, like twice.
Meatloaf.
I forgot.
You
Okay,
forgot that we're recording. Wait. Dan's got a dad joke for you.
You there?
Oh, a dad joke?
Yeah, dad joke.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear him?
Why wouldn't I have sex with a midget?
Why?
Because I don't get down like that.
He's got bad knees. He's got bad knees.
You got her
Oh my
laughing.
God.
She almost snorted.
She,
Almost.
She'd get shocked. She would have got shocked right there.
You'd have been shocked, Mom. You'd have been
Shocked.
shocked.
You would have got all the
I'll,
voltage.
I'll give you a call later.
All right, bye.
Bye. You know that bitch wouldn't take us out.
What do you mean?
The night we called you finally,
Mm-hmm.
we tried to get her first and she wouldn't do it. She goes, I'm just saying. I was like, just say fucking dad bods out.
She wouldn't
I'm
take
gonna
it.
say, oh my gosh, I'm gonna say.
Okay, but we've ran into that a couple times. Like being put on. So if you're not comfortable in the, you know what I mean, being recorded or whatever, we run into that all the time.
Yeah.
Donnie. I mean,
Yeah, I
like,
don't really
you
know
know,
what
you
to
put
say
her on the
that-
spot.
And
Take us
I don't
out.
want to
Give
say
her
like
some
Dan was our
leeway.
last choice,
Thanks.
but
Yeah.
we knew he would do it right away,
Yeah,
and he did.
yeah. Yeah, you're good on the cuff, Dan, but
unlike NyQuil, it was like.
And I think it was NyQuil and doing homework.
when are you not on NyQuil? When are you not on NyQuil? Let's just establish that right now. But
when he's on Dayquil.
in addition to, yeah,
when it wears off.
Yeah, exactly. When it's not combined with Ambien. So here's
3 in the morning.
yeah.
We got to go back really quick. I was reading, and this is what I want to say. Quentin Tarantino.
Yes.
They are still in talks to do a Dust Till Dawn #4 with the original cast.
Get out of here.
That would be dope.
So that can still happen. It's still in the works, and I guess there's so many fans who are like, "Come on, you got to do it. You got to do it." That's still a thought in his mind too that he might end up doing.
Well,
it would literally be 4, which sucks, but with the original cast, because neither one of them. Wait,
but would it be
Richie
4?
died, didn't he? Quentin Tarantino's character.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I think at the end it was just George Clooney and.
So do you know what it would
what
be?
The hell? Julia Louis. What was her name? Not Julia.
Yeah, Julia Louis-Dreyfus. No, that's
the other one, the older lady.
Yeah,
it's Juliet something.
I'll
look
all
it
I
up,
know
you
is
keep going.
Selma Hayek was in it. So if they reprise Selma Hayek,
titties.
Fuck, yeah,
and Cheech.
Yeah, dude. But here's the deal: is like they wouldn't do a 4th one; they would just reimagine the first one.
That's what they should.
See, and I think they should too. But they're literally calling it a. Well, they didn't say Dust Till Dawn 4. They said there could be a 4th film with the original cast. But they're old enough now; they can't reimagine the first one. It would have to be like. They're coming back. Like maybe Tarantino.
Hold on a second.
Maybe Richie comes back as a vampire. They don't show him dying, do they?
But here's the deal. Here's the deal. Have you guys seen The Irishman? Have you guys seen The Irishman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell me they cannot reprise those characters.
Oh, just Juliette Lewis.
They made those motherfuckers. Yeah, Juliette Lewis.
Yeah.
Wonderful. The original fucking Natural Born Killer. But here's the deal. Tell me that they can't. Okay, so they took everybody from Casino or fucking.
Yeah.
Goodfellas or whatever the fuck that movie was, and they made him like 20 years younger. Tell me that they can't.
Yeah, but the movie was also really boring.
True, but Quentin Tarantino didn't write it.
That's true.
I'm just saying, look at George Clooney now. Look at Tarantino now. Like
they're not bad.
But they don't look like they did in 1996.
No.
You know, and
but that could be
was
cool,
it 96 for real?
Yeah, 96. Cool. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they
could be
don't
like,
necessarily it's called the 4th, but like, come back because remember, Richie turned into a vampire.
They've already done this like.
So
100
here
times
he
over
is
in
coming
movies,
back
though,
to finally finish off his brother.
Like, oh, we got to go.
You know
We're
what I
going
mean?
on vacation to Mexico, and like we don't want to like go back to that same spot. There's like
the titty twister.
Like,
who doesn't want to go to the titty twister?
Yeah.
There's like bad memories, and then they end up at the fucking titty twister, and yeah, I mean
they would have to do
totally be done.
They would have to do a spin on it because that ending was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah. When he's in the car and she's like, "Where you going?" Juliette Lewis is gonna go with him.
Or when they find out that it's a fucking Mayan ruin.
Yeah, because they zoom out and the just levels. Like they think they kill everybody, but they didn't.
No.
Yep.
And
Not
I'm
even
sorry,
close.
2 and 3 were sucky.
Yeah.
And the acting was horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, I still watched them.
Of course.
I like vampires.
Yeah.
But I really, if they can get Tarantino and Clooney back and do another one, whether they call it 4, whether they rethink it, I don't know. But that would be awesome.
Just call it From Dusk No Dawn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like fucking
Dawn
get after
never
it.
comes.
Yeah, Dawn never comes. Titty twister all night. Fucking, more boa
snapping
snakes and more
pussy.
Salma Hayek. Let's go. Yeah. Dude, I mean that fight scene and everything else. If they could reprise that and make fucking Quentin
But they gotta have
Quentin Tarantino. That's
what's his name back
again.
on there? Sex Machine.
They
They gotta have the sex machine.
Gotta have sex
But
machine.
literally, that is totally in his wheelhouse to like fucking recreate the same thing, make it equally as cheesy. But
and Danny Trejo.
Yes,
he's got to be in
That's
there.
actually what they said when
Yeah.
they said it's still a possibility for the 4th, and Danny Trejo was the first name they threw in there.
Oh,
so.
100%, dude.
Yep.
Danny Trejo, just everybody in Pulp Fiction.
Yep.
Bruce Willis even. Throw everybody in the fucking mix.
Yep.
But here's
Kind of like Expendables, but with vampires.
Yes.
Huh? Yeah.
dude. Yeah, exactly. Like bring back the oldies, but the greaties. And here's the deal: is like that would be a phenomenal movie.
Yeah.
Just rewrite it.
Yep.
And what would you? I mean, there's like don't leave anything out. Like just like have it just like literally just make. It's been that long. 96.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's been that long.
It's almost
the new
been,
generation has
it's
no
been
idea
over
how
20
great
years.
that movie is.
No, it hasn't been 20.
It has.
It's such a fucking classic.
2006,
It's been almost 30 years.
2016. That's
Yeah.
20 years. So it's been like
Yeah,
Not
25
only-
years.
But not
Jeez.
only would they
redo that fucker.
not only would they redo it and make a ton of money off of like a new one,
Yeah.
they would totally reprise the old one as even like a further cult classic.
Absolutely.
Like, because people would go back to that and be like, oh fuck,
And just like
20 years. I
yeah,
gotta go
just
check it
like
out.
every
Yep.
Quentin Tarantino movie going forward,
Yep.
there's more blood.
Yep.
There's more budget.
Yep.
There's more. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like Django's an excellent example of that.
Yep.
That fight scene at the plantation.
Yep.
It's only because it's been like now. He just fucking, he just goes full fucking throttle with
Yep.
it,
Yep.
and there's more blood.
But what I want to know is
Yep.
because he is stuck to I only want to make 10 films. There's talks he wants to do a fourth Dusk Till Dawn. He wants to do a third Kill Bill. He
Don't do
wants
Kill
to do
Bill.
a Star Trek movie.
Yeah,
He only has one movie left.
but
Only on his own, but he could just partner.
But
with
that's
Robert
what I mean.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say,
So
Robert Rodriguez was part
So
of.
do you
Dusk Till
remember
Dawn,
who
I think,
played
though.
Sex
yeah,
Machine?
he was. Robert Rodriguez,
Tom Savini,
Tom Savini.
Yeah, it is Tom Savini.
special
yeah.
effects guy. He also was a director.
Yes!
Yeah, dude, he's awesome. I freaking
Yeah.
love Tom Savini.
Yep.
He was Sex Machine.
But he did have a co-writer for that movie, didn't he?
Yeah, wasn't it?
It was Robert
Rodriguez was
Yeah.
was yeah.
So
was-
as long as it's not like a true
then it won't,
written from
won't
start to
count
scratch.
towards his 10. I get what you're
Right,
saying.
because
Yep.
Quentin Tarantino will write it and he'll intertwine all of them.
Yeah, so he can still do that, and then he can do a Star Trek. He can do
Yep.
another Dusk Till
Yeah.
Dawn because they're not Tarantino movies in a sense. I get what you're saying.
And every time that you
There's
talk about,
always
like,
a loophole. He's got to get his baby.
I hate
Okay,
you.
okay.
I hate you guys.
Yeah.
We hate you
I
too.
love you.
Take us out, man.
D-Money out. Someone else can close.
Okay.
Peace.
Dad bods for life. I love you guys.
No worries.
All right.
All right. Dad Bods out.
Dad Bods out.
Dad bods out.